showtime. Welcome to the show. Are you ready?
Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
The real Nova 797.
TK's Garage.
To the budget, man. If you rock with me, you need to rock with free smoke, baby.
Mess with Free Smoke Heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CashApp.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all do the free smoke. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. It's your boy, man. Real for real, man.
Free smoke, free smoke. Hey, free smoke, free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Now you're watching Free Smoke.
Free Smoke. Free Smoke.
Free smoke, free
Smoke.
smoke.
Rocking with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the free smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke. Yeah!
Yo, what up? We in the building, man. Yo, appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. It's y'all, and we back in the building. As y'all know, my boy FaTKaT. We got Garage Driven, modern day muscle down below. If you're watching Free
What's going on, y'all?
Automotive news for the culture. Yo, hey, first of all, we're gonna give a big shout out to FaTKaT 252, man, who put together that little countdown intro for us. You know what I'm saying? The audio for that, man, or the beat for that, I should say. So big time shout out to him, man. Salute to him for doing that. But yo, man, hey, it's Thursday. We still didn't come up with a phrase for Thursday.
I say, yeah, we ain't got to get a name for Thursday, bro.
We got to get a name for Thursday. But we in the building, man. Yo, we're not even going to waste time. Everybody's here, man. Yo, we got a big get. Yo, when I say we blessed, like we really and truly mean that, man. We blessed to have, you know what I'm saying, the people come through here, man, rock with us. We've had a number of solidified, solid people in the game, in the YouTube world, in the social media world. And we got another one today, man. Yo, I mean, just been doing big things, especially at a young age, man. So we can't feel more honored, man, and proud, and again, blessed to have somebody of his caliber, I should say, come on and rock with us today, man. But yo, if you guys already know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all seen the you know what I'm saying, the title, the video, all that good stuff, man. So yo, man, let's not even waste any more time, because we want to get as much time. Y'all, if y'all follow him, y'all know, if y'all watch him on IG and all that good stuff, y'all know he got a wealth of wisdom, knowledge, and all that good stuff, especially at a young age, which is kind of a rare thing to see. So like I said, man, we want him to give him much screen time as possible, because we want to absorb that here now. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and bring in, man, the one and only Life with Corey in the building. What is going on, sir?
Let's get it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, Brody.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man, we greatly appreciate you coming on, man. Like I said, yo, it's a blessing for us, you know what I'm saying, for people of your, you know what I'm saying, your stature and caliber to come on here. We've had a number of people come through already. You know what I'm saying, like I'm gonna say big time people, but you know what I'm saying, people that's doing real big things in the game. And it's just another one, man. We greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. I just shared everything on my social media. I got the link, so sending everybody to come watch this joint, man, on all my social media.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Hey, real quick, man, and let me go ahead and take a quick second, man, if you don't mind me. Shout out a few people that's in the chat, though. We do got Dan Smith in here, man. Alabama Game 334 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Cedric Kroom in the building. Brian Zhang in the building. Pippin TV in the building. Appreciate you. Neil Fenty in the building. King DJ Slim in the building. Jenny Rels in the building. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Coming through. Man, car guy Court, Perez, Smith, all that good stuff, man. All right, I'm not gonna go through everybody because we're gonna stay here all day and Corey will be like, for real, man, y'all probably on it.
Why am I on here? Why am I on here?
But listen, but with that being said, we see y'all, everybody in the chat, man. We see y'all, we salute y'all, we appreciate y'all for coming through, you know what I'm saying, and rocking out with us, man. So let's go and get to it. Yo, Corey, as we always do with all of our guests, man, for those people who may not be familiar for whatever reason, they've been living under a rock, yo, please explain who is and what is Life with Corey?
Man, well, you know, Life with Corey, man, I'm just a youngin', man, straight out of Alabama, you know, that decided to chase my dreams and not let nobody hold me back. And, I mean, with God's willing, I've been doing everything I can, and I've been want to so far. So, you know, I'm just one of the ones that try my best to inspire other youngins, you know what I'm saying, to make it out without being in the streets, you know, doing anything crazy. Let them know that you can chase your dreams by any means necessary, you know, a positive way. So I really just try my best to impact people positive, you know, and just continue to do what I always want to do while doing it.
Yo, that's what's up, man. And like I said, man, for people that's been following you, like I think that's literally like we could attest to that because that's everything that you encompass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I will have to ask, you know, like where do you, hey, during the show we might get a little deep. We might get a little, you know what I'm saying? I
like the deep, man. I want you to go deep as you can, man. You know,
Hey, pause that, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh man, we already started. We already started, yo. We already started.
He said, "Y'all already started."
Lord, boy.
People, man, tend to, you know, they be having opportunities to like get, you know, deep into my lifestyle and learn more, but they just be so focused on the bullshit, man. I be trying to talk about the good stuff, and I be trying to get them to ask me questions, you know what I'm saying? But they just be asking, what kind of car you go buy next? You know, like just typical bullshit. So,
yeah,
you know, when I have an opportunity to talk to people that really want to just get into the depth of my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm all down for it.
Well, so let me ask you this, man. The first thing, let's start it off like this, man. Like, again, everybody who's watching you, we can see what you do on a daily basis. But where does that hustle spirit come from? Because, I mean, for being so young, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to reference that a lot because you reference that a lot when you talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Where does that hustle spirit, that hustle mentality to be focused every day come from?
Man, come from watching my dad, bro. You know, growing up, my dad, I never seen a man grind as much as my dad, bro. Like, I never seen a man that just get up and have ambitions to chase his goal every day with no type of excuse in the world. You know, like growing up, my dad he been paying college my whole life, so it's like they're also my grandfather. He the same way, he just drive trucks, so my grandfather would mold my dad to do what he is. So like I had both of them in my life. So, you know, I'm just a youngin' growing up watching both of these two grown men in my life. And it's like growing up, I had the other side of my family, you know, where I could have went down that other path, you know, in the streets, you know, gang banging, all that crazy instead of bullshit. But my grandfather really was instilling the positive side of me. So just growing up, bro, you know, just following my dad's footsteps, following my granddad's footsteps, and seeing what I can actually do in life. You know, also by having my granddad to take me on vacations every summer, every weekend he get like taking me outside of Alabama just to see life, because a lot of people be stuck inside the environment they in. See what I'm saying? So like they don't know the type of life they can live because they haven't seen it yet. Right. So I was just blessed to be able to be taken outside of that box. And so I've seen what life can be like if I just go after it. So, you know, once I saw that, and, you know, once I had the opportunity to keep on experience a different side of life that I was in, I just said, you know what, this is the life I want to live. And then on top of that, growing up, watching like other celebrities, like, you know, back then when I was young, we got some Lil Wayne, all of them, like in the early 2000s, you see what I'm saying? So watching BET and watching all them old movies and stuff and just seeing the life that they were living, I just had an ambition to live that type of life. I was like, you know what, I want to be successful. Like I always had that mentality. So believe it or not, bro, I've been saying I'm gonna be rich since I was in goddamn middle school. No cap. Like All my
That
class
shit straight into existence.
tell y'all, yeah, they'll tell y'all like that nigga Corey Ben saying he could be rich. Like they'll tell you, like all my classmates. I used to just tell. I used to tell my mom, you know, she didn't believe me at first, but she thought I was bullshit. She said, "Go to college," and I'm not going to college. I'm gonna be rich. You know, so they laughed at me. Yeah, you know, shit. But you know that's how it is, though, man. A lot of people don't see your vision. You know what I'm saying? You got to just bring it to life.
Hey man, from a lot of your videos, I can clearly see, like when with your dad, you can clearly see he's still grinding till this day, bro.
To this day,
he's still on it. Yeah, that's crazy.
To this day, bro. Like he don't bullshit. To this day, you feel me? Like, man, one thing about it, man, my dad gave me tough love growing up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I dead ass got like the bottom of the barrel growing up with my dad. Like we ain't always had a relationship that people see now. It was tough. You feel me? Like it was bad, nigga. Like it was bad. Like, you know, it was just if I explain it, like a lot of people won't believe it because like it was that bad. But you know, at the end of the day, like that's my dad, so I never just let that shit just separate us. You feel me? I just always try to look over it because I was like, man, one day things go play out better. You feel me? You know, and I just felt like, man, you know, I'm gonna just show him that. Look, I guess he thought that I ain't wanting as bad as he wanted me to have it, and he wasn't just gonna hand it to me. See what I'm saying? So it's like he knew for a fact he wasn't gonna give me a handout, but it kind of seemed like I didn't want it to him. But it wasn't that. It was just the fact that my dad, he know how to talk to me. You feel me? Like everybody got feelings, man. So he used to talk to me crazy as hell in front of people sometimes. You know, I understand it's tough love, but you gotta understand people got feelings. So you know, I had to just show him that, man. Look, I can do this on my own. You feel me?
So that's what I was about to say. That did those moments kind of give you even more motivation to be like, yo, I gotta get out there?
Most definitely, bro. You gotta think about it, man. My dad did some fucked up shit with me growing up, man. For real. Like just growing up, you know, and you know when your parents separate, bro, and you in the middle, and they still got their little feelings up towards each other, but they hate each other like love type shit, and they drag you into that shit. So he was doing things to try to hurt my mom, but that shit was hurting us too, man. My sister, you feel me? So it's like I don't know if he really saw that growing like back then. You see what I'm saying? Like it got so bad, bro. Like my granddad, and my dad haven't talked in probably about 8 years. No cap.
Wow.
Like all because of my granddad used to drive trucks, and I used to go. So I didn't see my granddad every day. I only see him like every other weekend. You feel me? So when so my granddad like was kind of strict, and he like tough low. Like he came home, he wanted to see his grandson. And, you know, he take me. I went to church every Sunday. He don't miss church. He ain't play about that. You feel me? So I don't know. Like my granddad, we felt like my dad was jealous that the fact that my granddad was taking care of me also. You know, like my dad didn't do something for me. I just went to my granddad because I knew my granddad would do it for me.
So this is your paternal grandfather. So your father's father.
It's my dad's dad, but not my biological dad. He just stepped in when my dad was young and took my dad in because my dad didn't have a father, and he raised my dad since my dad was my age. When I was younger, like 14, I think 14. So he became eventually my, you know what I'm saying, his dad. So, you know what I'm saying? So then shit, everything was all good, man. So when I think I was about 12 or 13, no cap. One day, my dad wanted me to go to church with him. My granddad was home. My granddad always tell me like a week ahead when he coming home. So therefore, like, look, you know I'm coming home. And I told my dad, like, look, I gotta go to church with my granddad. And I had like two choices. And I didn't want to just like did tell my granddad, cause man, this man do so much for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so shit, I went to my granddad's house that morning. My job, y'all watch my videos, y'all see the shot that my dad at in the trailer that's right across the street. They live right in front of each other.
Oh wow!
So they actually swapped houses like in 2007. So my granddad had the big house that my dad and my dad was living in a small trailer. He had a shop behind it, but my granddad don't use it for like he never home. So I don't know how they did. I just know they swapped house like 2007. So yeah, they right in front of each other. So I was right across the street, man. My dad came over, told us I gotta go, and my granddad like, nah, you know, my granddad tried to be real, like calm and collected. And my dad got angry, hit my granddad. You know, police was called, and it was just like they was pulling me like no bullshit, but it was pulling me like I was just like you gotta imagine this shit. Like one got my arm, they pulling me, you know what I'm saying? Like in a cartoon. Yeah, like you wouldn't believe it. Like y'all probably gonna bullshit. I'm like dead serious. So ever since then, they never talked to each other, bro. So you know.
Wow.
So it's always been that conflict between us where my granddad didn't like me going with my dad because my dad would just kind of low down and always hurt me. But shit, I always kept going because it's my dad. So I used to sneak and go. And my granddad was giving me an allowance every week that I was making with my dad. So therefore, I won't have to go work my dad. He was like, look,
Wow.
I got to give you this to just not go down there because he got tired of me getting treated like a dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got to give you this to not go down there. Will you stop going? And I was like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, being around my dad, but still working at the same time. I've been working since I was like a little kid, bro. People don't know this shit. Like, since I was a little kid, I've been going to my dad's shop, working my ass off, slaving, hot ass sun every fucking day, every other weekend, So I stopped going. Then I started back going, but I was doing it behind my granddad back. Y'all don't know. People don't understand, like, how hard this shit was on me as a kid coming up. Like, how hard it was on me, like, to have to sneak and just go be with my dad because I didn't want to lose the relationship with my granddad. And I still wanted my dad in my life. So, like, bro, that shit, I just overcame it like 5 years ago.
Damn.
That is crazy, bro.
I just got comfortable with my grandfather knowing that I still have a relationship with my dad like 5 years ago. Yeah.
And you know what though, man, and hearing all of that, especially like your childhood and how you came up and you know what I'm saying, like the relationship you had and you having to go work for your father,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, slaving. Like now I can really kind of understand, like it's deeper because like one of your big things is like, man, ain't no handouts out here, you know what I'm saying, work for
you.
Man. But now you can understand that it's deeper than just YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people probably think it's just about YouTube.
Oh
like,
man,
when you say that. But
nah, YouTube it ain't shit. But YouTube is the last thing I be worried about when I say no handout. It's just the fact that people don't know what I went through, bro. It's so much shit I can talk about that y'all see. Like, damn, I see why he act the way he act. You feel me? Like, like everything I ever wanted, bro. I really had to go get it. Like my granddad didn't even just give me shit. Like, bro, I used to get up. Like, bro, ask my wife. My wife, when I got my girl, bro, she met my grandfather and she started seeing like what I had to do. Like on the weekends or certain, like on Sunday, I used to have to give her like 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, I'm only 17, 18 years old. But I've been doing this since like 14. Like on the week, I had to get up like 4 o'clock in the morning and go with my granddad. Go down to my granddad's house, you know what I'm saying? Like we had this like same routine, he cook, whatever. He already had like everything he needed me to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go out there, cut this down, I gotta fix this, I gotta do that, or I gotta sit down and watch this, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this. Like, shit wasn't just given to me, you feel me? Like, I didn't just get $200 every week, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really had to do a lot of work, bro, every fucking week to get what I want. Like, the Jordans I had, the clothes, the people thought that, I was just spoiled, you know? That's why I hate when I hear people say I was spoon-fed. Like, what shit spoon-fed about me, bro?
All right.
You feel me? So, it's just a lot of shit I've been through, bro. That's why, like, everything I ever wanted, I went out and got it. It wasn't handed up to me, you know? Like, my dad did shit to this day. I think about sometimes it hurt, bro. Like just the smallest thing that I wanted that I couldn't get, and he let other people do it, you feel me? Like, it was this other guy working with my dad, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, all I said with Dad, it's the first day of school. I want to drive the Escalade to school, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to pull up to school, flex with my friends. And mind you, I was staying in apartments at the time with my auntie. I wasn't staying with my mom, I was staying with my aunt in an apartment, like an apartment complex. Mm-hmm. Man, I had to walk to school every morning. Imagine walking to school and you see the nigga that working with your dad in 12th grade drive past you and your dad Escalade and you walking. And he flexing with your dad's shit at the school and you walking.
And you walking.
Hey, bro, I cried all the way to school, bro. No bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, like that. I feel like it's a lot of shit my dad did that hurt me, but like, bro, I cried all the way to school, bro. Like, ain't no bullshit. It's just so much shit I've been through, bro. Now I don't talk about for real.
Damn.
All right. But yeah, my dad did a lot of fucked up shit. But sometimes I ask myself, like, damn, why nigga? I'm your oldest son, bro. Like, what the hell I did? But see,
that's crazy.
But now I appreciate that because see, if it wasn't for the shit he did then, I won't be who I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that shit made me to who I am today. And that's why I try my best to, when I'm on live, I'm talking, I try my best to like talk sense into people because it's like everybody got a sad story, bro. I'm not the only one. So I don't know about feeling sorry for me. But it's like if I use my sad story and went out and became something, you can do the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be looking for handouts and shit. Everybody wants shit to be given to them, just because you went and got it, but you don't know what I went through to get this. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you said that, man, because I say the same thing, man. Everybody got a sad story. Everybody got a sob story. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes like when you're going through things and this and that, you want people to kind of like cater to that and you know, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but you know what I'm saying? But basically like pat you on the back and be like, it's gonna be okay. Like, man, everybody dealing with their own thing, you know what I'm saying? So like don't look for the you know what I'm saying, you know, the pity. Like don't look for the pity. Hey, this what I'm going through, and put your head down, because people gonna tell you, oh man, it's gonna be all right. But bro, as soon as you get off the phone, as soon as you get off whatever you on, man, they're gonna go back to living what they doing. They ain't gonna care.
People don't be, because they got their own problem to go cope with.
They got their own thing. Right. Yeah, man. But hey, but you touched on it a little bit. So I kind of want to get into who was Corey. Well, we talked a lot about it as far as, you know, you with your father and your grandfather. But let's get into who was Corey like right before like YouTube, man. So how was you like in like high school and stuff like that? Like was you like a popular kid? Was you the, you know what I'm saying?
So
sitting in the corner scheming about your future. Bro. Like what was it?
I literally just posted. I just posted, man, a lot of shit today on Snapchat, bro. I just really posted like that, and like so much shit on my story on Snapchat, bro. Like me back in the days, like before YouTube, bro. Man, you know, so growing up, bro. So I'm in a small town. I'm in 4 traffic lights. That's it. It's very small in the country. My family was very well known. Like my dad was known because he was Coco, he was Corey. You know, he had all the cars, you know, clean cars around. He always had something. So my dad was well known in the city. My mom's side of the family was well known because of my grandma. You know how like when you're in a small town, that everybody got that grandma that everybody know because they love that grandma. So like my uncle was like this big drug dealer, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he this big gangster that a lot of niggas in the streets respected. So my family was like known in the city. So me growing up, it's like I was kind of like popular, but not like no celebrity. Like, I was just like everybody knew who CJ was. Like they were everybody called me CJ. You know what I'm saying? So man, I used to just ride bicycles, play basketball, bro. Like no bullshit. That's all I did. I went to school. I used to ride bicycles. I love having a bike. We used to ride bikes around the whole city. You know, that's how I got around my bike, bro. And I used to just play basketball every damn day. Now, high school, when I got my first car, I got braces. Now, I used to have fucked up teeth. Like, my teeth used to be very bad. It's part of the reason, like, it was a lot of shit that I could talk about. But, you know, so I got braces. When I got braces, like, my life just started just changing. You feel me? Like, I became this little pretty boy, whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit. Now I'm talking to fine females from like other cities and shit. You know, I'm having like a different female every fucking other week. Matter of fact, man, this like my nigga right here. Like he from my hometown. He witnessed everything I'm talking about. So like he can vouch for all this shit, bro. Like I was just that nigga. Like I was that nigga in high school. You feel me? But see, this how I was, right? There was other niggas in my school. It was like they was the definition of spoiled. Like they mama gave them every fucking pair of J's every week that came out. They came to school with the fresh school clothes on. You know what I'm saying? They clean as hell. They were like kind of like popular. You know, all the little girls like them and shit. I was that nigga. You know, like I made it look like I had it going on when I really didn't. So you couldn't tell if I was struggling or not because I never showed I never showed me like down bad on my ass, like you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? Who go to school and let everybody know?
Anybody want to do that?
Like who go do that? You know? So I used to have to like switch out my clothes and shit sometimes. Like I used to either wear my partner clothes sometimes. You know, we would like share pants or whatever sometimes. Like we borrow those or the shoes and shit like that. Like we used to wear each other's shoes, shit like that. You know, and like I used to just make it happen, bro. Like I was just smooth. That's why I got the name CJ so smooth. Like I've been smooth since like high school. So I started going viral on Facebook. And this is when it all started. Started going viral on Facebook. I used to just go live and shit. And I used to always have a different pretty female, no bullshit. Like I used to have a different pretty female all the time. And she wasn't from the city. So everybody like, who the fuck? How does man get all these damn girls? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's always wonder. So I remember when I was in high school, I wasn't wearing Jordans. I was wearing Adidas and shit like that. Cause I didn't care about shoes. I mean, it wasn't nothing I cared about. I used to wear slides and Nike socks every day, unless I had to put my Adidas shoes on. You know what I'm saying? And my mom bought me some 6 rings in like 9th grade, 6 ring Jordans. I was excited, thought that was cool, happy as hell. Finally go to school because all these niggas had Jordan. Like everybody was like Jordan down. Got to school, everybody would clown me. They laughing at me, like laughing their ass off. So I'm confused. I'm like, damn, why everybody laughing at my shoes? They Jordans. Not knowing that it wasn't retros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that kind of turned me up. So you know what? Fuck this shit. So I really went to my dad, worked my ass off. I was saving up a lot of money. And I just started buying all these other niggas J's in school. I was just buying their shoes, buying their shoes. Buying their shoes. I was buying niggas shoes left and right. Then I always knew how to dress. So I started coming to school clean as hell with new J's. And like people like, damn, okay. People pay attention. And I was going viral on Facebook, taking pictures with different girls and shit like that. I had a lot of girlfriends, bro, but a lot of times they, I get with them. We take pictures, we last for like a week or 2 days. They didn't work out. I go to the next bitch. I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not gonna sober no one girl. I was on to the next girl, like the next, no bullshit. Like that's how I became popular, bro. Cause I had a different. They were like, this nigga a hoe. Like he always got a different girl, but they ain't work out. I'm going to find somebody else. Like boom, cause I'm already going viral, so I see different pretty females. So then I just started going live. I just started doing funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Different like little skits and stuff. Then one day I put this wig on, bro. No bullshit, you. I put this wig on in my auntie house. I was just in the house laughing at it. I was like, man, how y'all females be? So they was laughing at it. So I took a picture of it. I posted it on Facebook. I was like, look at this nigga, look like Coriana. So I was putting this wig on. I was mocking how females be acting. Like, it was funny. So it was like, people were laughing at it. People were laughing. And they thought it was funny. So I was like, damn, they like this shit. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and kind of like drag this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because since they like it, they're making people smile. So I put one of my mama dresses on one day and some little heels and got on Facebook on live mocking how females be acting. I was just mocking how females acting, like that's how females acting. So like skits. That went viral. Everybody started trying to call me gay. They were like, I'm spicy. I got like fruit in me or some shit like that, And I was like, man, y'all see me every other day with these different bitches on my thing. Y'all trying to call me gay. So that kept going on for a minute. Now, mind you, my city's small. Mid Alabama. Montgomery, Arbor, Tuskegee, like surrounding cities around my city. So it's like all these people. I don't know none of these people. I never went to school with these people. I don't know these people. Everybody was just hating on me, sharing my shit, just talking crazy about me. Like, it was crazy. Like, bro, it was crazy. That's why the hate nowadays don't bother me, bro. Cause like when I first started out, the hate that I got it made me blow up. That's the reason I took off, because of the hate. Right. So I always been strong-minded because my grandfather, like the way I was raised, bro, like I always had a strong mentality. Like I don't let shit bother me. So I learned how to troll. I learned how to use the internet. I learned how to make shit go viral, how to do this, how to do that. So I figured out the niche on how to go viral. And I was like, eventually, one day I'm gonna be big. You feel me? Like to chase my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, at this time I'm making no money on social media. I can't do that. I'm making no money. I'm really just doing this shit because of a passion. Like I really just like to make people smile, bro. So people was going crazy, man. It was just steady going on like the months and months. I'm with different people. I had got in this one serious relationship. We was together for like 2-3 years. That relationship went kind of viral. I was making pictures and shit. I was making quotes, memes. I'm sending it out to everybody to post it. Like, bro, I'm busting my ass. I'm going crazy. I'm making my own pictures. I take a picture of me, bro, make it dark, put a quote on it, send it out to people because I know quotes were big back then. Like everybody can relate to quotes when you see it. So I used to make my shit a picture of me, put quotes on it, me and my girl or whatever, and I'll put my Instagram, my Facebook name on the picture, so people like who this dude is. They'll see my at name, they'll go follow me. I used to post on my page. I used to stay posting pictures of me. Like I was just marketing. I'm like a marketing genius. And goddamn, bro, one of my relationships went viral. We broke up. It was some bullshit. It was crazy as hell. It just a lot of shit happened, bro. So now I'm in high school. I'm the popular kid in school. And I'm getting a lot of hate, a lot of love at the same time. I'm just a young nigga doing me, man. I stay out the way. I never been on no clout chasing like shit like for real. I never really been on no I'm the richest nigga. I'm the this, that. Like I've just really been that dude. Like just stay in my own lane. I just chased behind what I believe. And I didn't like my school for real, because they would hate like a motherfucker. They would just spend me all the time wearing my earrings. Now in school, I was a class clown. But I was smart as hell. So I used to always do my work. Like soon class starts. Sometimes I go in that bitch and take somebody else's work from the last class, copy every answer, hold on the paper, and till like the middle of the classroom, I just sit there and play and laugh with my friends and turn my paper in, got the blue. The teacher like, y'all laughing in the corner, but his work done, not knowing that my shit was done. I forgot in the classroom. You know, and so I just really had fun at school. I was that kid that the teacher couldn't stand, but they loved me because I wasn't really no bad child. Like I was just Corey, fucking annoying. You feel me? Funny as hell. So yeah, I didn't go to graduation, didn't go to prom, didn't go to class night. I didn't attend none of that shit. I didn't do none of that. I stood on what I believed and I ain't fuck with that. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't had time for a lot of stuff, bro. I just felt like I was focused on being successful, and that's what I stood on. So I was always working, like really, like every weekend I'm working. I used to experience low down shit with my dad still, like I told you. Sometimes he didn't even pay me, you know. I work a whole week, don't get paid. The other dude that with my dad, he was paying him, you know. So it just, man, I've been through a lot of shit, man. It's so much I can talk about. It's a lot. That's why I'm trying to get this documentary put together. I'm trying to get like a real authentic one so people can really see my story. And so yeah, I graduated high school, met my girl. When I met Carmen, man, I was going through a relationship problem or whatever. Mind you, I'm viral. I'm already still viral on Facebook. I had like 30,000 followers on Facebook or whatever. Met her, you know, and I said to myself, I said, they're gonna be the one. Like, bro, I had about like over 100 girls, no bullshit. I can't lie to you, bro. I was counting like 92. I counted every girl that I was like fuck with. Like it was like we stopped at 92. No cap. Like, you know how you in a group with your niggas and shit, like your niggas always out in competition, like bro, we stopped counting at 92. Like, and it's 2016, bro. I can't lie. So when I got her, like, man, she got to be the one. Met her, I settled down. I'm still in 12th grade. She out of school, she working 12 hours a day. I never seen a girl that worked as hard as her. I couldn't believe. I was like, ain't nowhere here. And the job she was doing, it was like for men. So I was like, damn, that shit crazy. So I met her, you know, told her who I was. She saw who I was. She wanted to break up with me at first because she saw the hate. So when I posted a picture with her, like everybody just instantly started hating. Like, he gonna cheat on you. He gonna do like he did everybody else. Y'all ain't gonna laugh. This, and this. I'm telling her like, man, don't listen to them. Like, you the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got her to stay. You feel me? And bro, like, we was together. Like, we just stayed together, and they couldn't believe it, bro. And got down. When I got out of school, she helped me get my job before I even graduated. I got a job with her, bro. My first 9-to-5 job ever. It wasn't for me. I told her, I said, listen, this ain't gonna work. We was there for 6 months. I told her, so before I even got the job there, I told her that, I said, look, I'm gonna be rich. You either be silent and stay, you kick rocks. Either one. I'm gonna keep going. That's exactly how I told her. I told her I love you, but you know, it's how it is. She was going to the military. No, she was going to the Navy. I talked out of that. I said, look, if you go there, I just feel like we ain't gonna work out because I just know me. I'm gonna go fuck up some other female because you ain't gonna be here. Told her straight up. So I taught her out of that, you know, so she didn't go to the Navy or whatever. Then she stayed. But we went through some shit, bro. She got kicked out of her mama's house. When she left her mama's house, bro, went to this little small ass trailer. Like she would rent a 1-bedroom at somebody else's house. Like it was in like a Mexican trailer park. So we rented this like small, like but no cap, it was so small you would not believe me. It was like a square, like real small. And they had like roaches and shit in the kitchen.
Shit.
Rats and shit. Like, and I mind you, I didn't come from this. Like, I was staying with my mom. Like, we wasn't like just up there, but we was decent. Like, I didn't experience this. So I left being comfortable to be with her because I really love her. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I love this girl. So she asked me to stay at night one night. I stayed the night. I eventually stayed the night again. I stayed the night again. And I just found myself taking my goddamn clothes from my mama's house to that little house where she was at. I'm driving from Montgomery, Alabama to Uriel Springs, which is my hometown. Like 35-minute drive every morning going to school. Like people didn't even know I was living in a whole other city, still going to school in Alabama. I mean, in Springs. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody knew this shit. I was just doing it. Like, and my mama was pissed off. Like me and my mama, we fell out. And mind you, before all of this, I had a whole crazy other past. I done had with bitches threw babies on me. You know, I done had 2 girls threw babies on me. Like this whole karma. So it's a lot of shit I haven't talked about. But like my life is fucking Chronicles, you know what I'm saying?
Chronicles.
So much shit that happened before I hit YouTube that people on YouTube don't know because I wasn't that big. So it's so much shit that happened that y'all don't know. Y'all just see this nigga just blowing up now on YouTube
right now.
You know, the money, but y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through.
Right.
So, mind you, don't forget all that happened. Then you know I'm with this girl, bro. Like we together, like. For like 4-5 months, and then I found I got another baby. I got a baby. Nah, it was my biggest fear growing up. I'd seen my dad beat my mama, fight my mom. I'd seen other men hit my mom. I'd have seen, you know, my dad talk to other women. I'd have seen so much shit growing up, bro. So, you know, I had already kind of had my fingers crossed. Like when I grow up, bro, I want my life to be like this. And my biggest thing was not to have more than one baby mama. And when I got with Carmen, everything was good. I'm in high school, bro. Somehow she came about my mom's house. This girl claimed her baby mom. I'm like, nah, this ain't hell nah. Cause she had already tried 4 different niggas. And she was my best friend. Like we had the same birthday, so we was best friends, but we never thought that we got a baby together. Come to find out, it was mine. So I'm with Carmen already. Found I got a baby. My life is just going out the drain at this point. I can't believe this shit. I'm in high school with a whole baby. I can't take care of myself for real. You know what I mean? So it was just like that when I knew that it was time to become a man for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I got responsibility now. I got a child. I ain't no excuse. So that shit really changed my life when I found I got a son. And I was like, I got to be successful now. Like ain't no if, ands, but like I got to be successful. I got a child. And yeah, man, I was, you know, that when me and Carmen, I had graduated, I found that shit out. We working and shit, and I just took him in, bro. Like no ifs, ands, but I didn't bullshit. From the day I found out he was mine for the test, I took him in. And one thing I respect my girl, bro. She went on the whole shit. She actually respected it, bro, and she treated my son like it was her son. You know, a lot of people on social media bashing her because they're like, she a fool, she dumb. But they're like, how when she wasn't with me when it happened? His baby was there, he was almost 1 year old. We just me and her was together for like 5 months. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, when we quit, I made her quit the job. One day we was at work. I said, we gotta quit. So they gonna work. Now, they gonna work. She didn't want to do it. I said, nope, we're gonna quit. I said, I talked to her. I said, I promise you. I said, we're gonna quit this job. We're gonna do YouTube. She didn't know shit about YouTube. Like my brother took a girl.
Hey, Corey, hold on. I'm at the pause you. I'm at the pause for 2 reasons, real quick. One, because unfortunately our guy Garage Jimmy, man, he worked overnight on when we do the weekday shows. He got to jump off. Yeah, he got to jump off 45 minutes into it so he can go to work.
Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet.
Yeah, so we're gonna let him get his last words in so he can take off.
Nah, I'm gonna be in the comment section, man. I appreciate you coming on, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna link up in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for there.
All right, man. I'll see y'all fellas, man. I'll be here.
Man.
Be safe. Yep.
Yeah, so we definitely gotta let him get to the bag. The second thing I had to pause you on those, like, man, you still in all our thunder. Like we gotta ask you a little bit of questions. And
you told me I'm gonna go with it, bro.
Hey,
you're right, man. When you gotta stop me.
You know what's crazy though? I swear to God, I'm not even playing around, man. Because you know I have questions that you know what I'm saying. Because I want to be somewhat organized. So I type some questions in a notepad or whatever just to kind of reference to kind of you know what I'm saying. And it's so crazy because everything that you talking about, I'm literally like these are questions that is like it's literally 1, 2, 3, bro. I kid you not. I look, I'm gonna read you the first 2 or 3 questions that I had that you literally just went in chronological order. So the first thing was, you know what I'm saying, tell us a little bit about yourself, right? Where you get your hustle spirit from? You answered that. Then I said, then I asked you about the high school, right? After that, the next question was going to be, when and how did you meet Carmen? Boom, you went right into that.
Yeah.
The next question after that was going to be, you know what I'm saying? At what point did y'all know that y'all was just gonna go straight into YouTube, man? And that was what y'all gonna
Gotta
do?
tell you,
And that's literally what you was talking about right now. Like that's so crazy that you're literally talking about it the same way that I was gonna ask these questions, man. So
you know what that
that's
mean,
dope.
bro? I tell people everything, bro. You know a man ain't got nothing to hide, and the man ain't got no lie to tell. We tell you the same story every time. You know, my story never changed because it's the fucking truth. You feel me? When people ever in my life, I give them detail by detail as much as I can, like by bullets. So therefore you can catch on to like I ain't like, bro. I'm not out here pretending to be somebody I'm not, bro, or act like I came from this or I did that. I'm telling you exactly what happened. You gotta respect it.
Yeah, 100%. So let me go to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? And then you could go ahead and go on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but we could say and listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Talk all day. Like I said, we watch you on live and everything else, and we know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the story don't change, and everything you talk about, man, is facts. But with that being said, let me go to ask a question. You can run with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and you were getting ready to get into it. So, at what point? You know what I'm saying? It was like, look, this is it, man. We're gonna run with this. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do the 9-to-5 thing. We're gonna do the social media thing, this YouTube thing, and trust me, like we're gonna be successful at it.
Well, bro. So I had already kind of knew I wanted to do it. I just needed a female. I just knew I wanted a solid girlfriend, but I just wanted a girl who I can trust, who I know for a fact they're gonna ride with me. You know, be able to do what I'm doing, like. Cause I was like, I know whoever it gonna be, I'm gonna change your life. That was like I always knew. Like, so I'm not gonna just take anybody off the streets or anybody to change their life and they just dip out on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I first met her, bro, I knew she was solid, down to earth. Like she was different from every female I had. You know, and I know I really don't want to touch this topic because it's sensitive to a lot of insecurity people, but majority of all my girlfriends I had before. Karma, majority of them was black. You know, I had a couple light skinned, but it was black, bro. And they all cheated on me. No bullshit, I can't you lie. They all cheated on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, still love black women to this day. No, none against black women, but I just hate when they all come. They be like, "Oh, you couldn't even date your own kind." Like, I was dating black girls since I was like, nigga, come like y'all. That's all I knew, black girl. You feel me? Like, you know, so. When I met her, she was different from what I used to date. Totally different. Like, it was so different. Like, it scared me, bro. I was like, cause this shit ain't real. Like, you know how, like I told people, like this is an example. Women want a man to be perfect, but you know, sometimes men, when you come from a home, I done seen my mom cheat, I done seen my dad cheat. You know, not saying it's right because it ain't right at all, but it's like that's all I know. Shit, how the fuck I supposed to be perfect? I can't be perfect. I didn't see no perfect relationship.
Right.
And it was just like with her, the way she was acting, bro. I never seen a female act like her, bro. I was like, what the hell? Like, so I knew she was different, bro. So you know, when I noticed that, I was like, yeah, she gonna be the one, man. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna rock with her. And when I told her what I was gonna do, I told her about YouTube. She didn't know nothing about YouTube, none of this shit. Bro. She didn't know nothing. She was just a hard-working Hispanic girl that get up every day, go to work, still live with her mom on fucking curfew at that. And she 18 years old. She still had a curfew. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, it was kind of hard. Even me and her parents don't even speak English, so I was really like confused as hell, you know. But I just knew for a fact I like y'all daughter. So. As life going on, bro, I told her she got the job with the woo. I made her quit the job. I told her, I gave her a promise. I said, I promise you quit this job. We're going to do YouTube and we're going to be rich. That's my promise to you. I said, if it don't work out how I plan to work out, you don't got to go to work. I'm going to just go, because I wasn't cool with my dad at the time. Like, me and my dad haven't talked in 6 months. So I said, if this don't work, I'm going to go and work with my dad. You don't even have to work, because she was a hard worker, and I felt like I want to be the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? I want to get us to where I know we want to be at. So I told her, I said, if it don't work out, I'm gonna go work with my dad. You ain't gotta work. Like, we gonna be straight. We gonna be good. And I finally got her to hit me out. We walked off the job. No bullshit. October, like I think it was like October. It was the middle of October, like October the 16th, 15th, one of the days, 2017. And soon we got off the job, we walked off the job. we went straight home, bro. We just started doing YouTube on our phone. And 6 months later, we made $30,000 in 1 month. We had made like 200 October, made like 1,000 November, like 2,000 November, like another 2,000. We think we doing good. We went to Atlanta. You know, we trying to spare what we're gonna do. So I broke into my car Christmas Eve in Atlanta, stole every damn thing we had. Like we had just took everything we had from Alabama, gonna go move to Atlanta. We were standing in Atlanta, and my bro from my hometown, he was going to school in Marietta. He was in college. We was dead ass standing in his dorm room. We weren't even supposed to be there. They didn't like the school didn't know. So he was sleeping on the couch. We were sleeping in the bed. Then like certain night he had to take a test. We would just swap. He would sleep in his bed. Me and Carmen just sleep on the couch. You know, nobody noticed. I didn't put this shit on social media at all, like, cause I didn't want nobody to know what we was going through. Cause I like we gonna make it a situation no matter what. Like we gonna make it out. And you know, she rolled, bro. Like that honey rolled. Like I swear to God, everything we was going through, she rolled. She never complained. Like she was just there. You know what I'm saying? And that shit spoke volumes. I've never seen no women like that. Like you got an opportunity to go do whatever you want to do, and you here going through the struggle with me. You feel me? Believe in my story that I'm telling you, we're gonna be rich. Like anybody can just say I'm gonna be rich, but I knew I'm gonna be rich. So
everybody say that actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, bro. You know, and they just
yeah.
Like I don't know, bro. I don't know if God just touched me, bro, and I just knew it would happen. Like I just knew for a fact that I was gonna be successful. And goddamn, bro, you know, we in Atlanta, then we put around with Miami just for our first time vacation. Like, we just doing stuff. We came to Houston. We figured out, caught a vibe in Houston. Met some friends. And mind you, this time we got 200,000 subscribers on YouTube now. Like we quit our job. We got 200,000. We just working on YouTube. And my goal was, okay, how much we make a month together with like $2,000. I said, okay, the goal is to make how much we're making at that job together a month. If we can do that, we ain't gotta work no job. We making what we made there and just continue to do it until we make more. So that was my goal. So I'm thinking we doing good. I'm just continuing to grind. Came to Houston, met a manager. She told her we were doing horrible. I was like, you can't be bullshitting. No, you gotta be bullshitting. And she's like, nah, y'all doing horrible for y'all subscribers. And we kind of figured out what we had to do. The work ethic wasn't there. March made 30,000. And after that, bro, life was just in the sky. It was in the sky, bro. It was just like the sky's the limit. After we made that we made a May 2019.
You know, and to kind of go off of that,
18,
yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? But to kind of go off of that, man, like I said, you guys were kind of like a dynamic duo. And it kind of goes back to like that hustle mentality or that hustle spirit, man, because I mean, y'all got like what, 3 or 4 different channels? All of them?
Like
5 channels. And if I remember correctly, I think at one point, man, y'all was literally actively posting on every channel. Like,
you know, we're gonna start back doing it next week on every channel. I'm even gonna start posting every day on my gaming channel. Like, so, yeah.
How do you have enough hours in a day to run 5 channels, post daily on 5 channels? You know what I'm saying? And make all of them work.
It's because, man, when you want something, bro, it's no excuse. And I told you that's what I learned from my dad. That's why like, when I go places and I see certain stuff, I just can't relate. And I be going to these body shops and all these folks, so they gonna take this long, take this long. And I look at them and I don't judge because like everybody ain't built how I'm built. But it's like, bro, it shouldn't do that, bro. It ain't no excuse. If you want something dead, bro, you go do it. Bro, we did like 15 videos in one day. Ain't no excuse. You gotta just do it. Like, boom, knock this out. All right, boom, get comfortable. Go knock that one out. Knock that one out. Knock him out. Nah, you did that. You go eat and do everything in between the time you're doing everything. Now go to editing all the videos. She editing, I'm editing at the same time. We grind, upload it, and we hustling. And then like weekdays, so you got to treat this shit like a job because it's a job. YouTube is another job. Only thing about it, bro, we are in control now. We are our own boss. So you gotta think about it. We was working 12 hours a day at the Hyundai plant, Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening. Treat YouTube the same way. We weren't just sitting around on the job, just bullshitting, just chilling, playing the game, or just talking. We was working down there every damn second, unless it was lunch break. So you got to take that same mentality that you working for these white peoples and work for yourself the same way. It ain't no excuse. So that's how we did it, bro. I told because I had her to say like, ain't no excuse. Like I'm the type of person, bro. When I want something, I'm gonna get it. Nobody gonna stop me. So it's like we put that hustle mentality into each other, and then, bro, we just ran it up. And that's how I am. I do what I want to do when I want to do it because I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. I can sit back for 5 months off YouTube and chill because I worked my ass off already. And I know for a fact I want to go back hard on that bitch. I'm gonna come back and go hard on it. It's because it's all up to you. It ain't,
Right.
look, it ain't his job to tell you what to do or how much work you got to put in, and it ain't your job to tell him. It's all up to him. You see what I'm saying? So if he really want it, he can go get it no matter what the hell you say. You feel me? That's how it is.
I feel that.
I thought you were gonna say something out of them.
Yeah, man. I was just gonna feel that.
Yeah, I was just saying,
yeah, man. But yo, I 100% agree with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's conversations that I've been having as well. You know what I'm saying? Offline. You know what I'm saying? With all kind of people that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like there is no such thing as you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like, if you really want that, man, you're gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? Period. It don't matter if you literally stay up 2, 3, 4 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? If you know that's something you're gonna do, and you know that's a goal that you got, it's gonna get done. Period. Because again, just like you said, if your job, you know what I'm saying, tells you, hey, you gotta work 14 hours today, you're gonna be mad. But guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go work 14 hours.
Because you got bills to pay, you got food to put on the table.
Exactly. So why you can't put that same energy into what you got going on for yourself?
A lot of people don't believe in themselves, man. They don't know what they really have, you know. And it's like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but like at some point in time, you got to find it. You got to understand that, bro. You have the ability to do whatever the hell you want to do. And I had that same thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, like because before I even got on YouTube, got on there for real, bro, I wasn't on there. I seen 2 white boys. They had a Lamborghini, bro. Like 17. I said, how the fuck they get Lambos at 17, ain't white boys? And that's when I really learned that YouTube was paying. I didn't even know. Bro, I was on YouTube in 2013, uploading fucking game videos on the iPhone, trash-ass quality. Just throwing it up there. I had my Midnight Club videos on YouTube. I'm 13 years old. I didn't even know that YouTube pays. I'm just doing it because it's what I seen on YouTube.
Right.
And then, mind you, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, all the years went by. I didn't even know I could have been successful on YouTube. So, you know, it's just all about if they did it, you can do it. Ain't no excuse. It's all about putting the work in and learning what they learned. And that's another thing why I tell people, they be like, man, how much for a collab? Corey, give me some game on YouTube. Corey, give me this. Was you next to me when I was standing up after I was watching videos, learning how to do this, learning how to do that, taking in all this knowledge, learning how to control all this stuff so I can get to where I'm at now? No, you wasn't. Was you willing to do it? Obviously you don't because you want somebody to give it to you. You want me to give it to you? You pay me for my time, I give it to you. That's what people understand about when it comes down to paying people for their knowledge because it wasn't just handed to me. So why you feel like I had to stay? I gotta suffer just so like this. How I use this perfect example right here. It's kind of stupid, but it makes really sense. Martin Luther King marched and all the other people, they marched for us black people to be able to have freedom, right? Mm-hmm. These people died for us to have freedom. Now us black people have all this freedom, and now it's like it's not really taken. It's not like they don't appreciate it for a lot of people don't because they don't know.
They take it for granted.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? You got black people killing blacks all the time. Like, you know, black people's always put our own kind down. Like back then, they was helping each other every chance they could get because what they was going through. So I look at it the same way. Like people want somebody to suffer for them, but they don't want to suffer for themselves. They want to just take what they suffer, what they gain off they suffer, and they want to live off that. It's not gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad weird that people really have that mentality, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, man, that's big time facts, man. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of I don't know if you can read some of these comments in here, man, but everybody's in there like, yo, facts. You know what I'm saying? They really feeling what you're saying.
Bullshit. Oh damn, I didn't even have the comments on the whole time. My bad.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
even. I'm tripping.
Yeah, man. But y'all, a lot of people feeling what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. Like I said, coming from such a you've had a lot. See, that's another thing too, man. A lot of people focus on age or whatnot, but it's really not about age, man. It's about experience. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have a lot of experience when you 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? From everything that you went through, you could be 45 years old and not have the same experience that 20-year-old went through. You know what I'm saying?
It's about experience, bro. And it's another thing. It's about if you really want it. A lot of things. I used to laugh at people sometimes, like, damn, man, you stupid as hell. Like, why you so damn ignorant? You stupid. They should do that. But see, I didn't know no better. My grandfather pulled me to the side one day because he heard me say that. And he said, don't judge nobody else because everybody didn't have me in their life. What he's saying is everybody didn't have a grandfather like I had in my life to help me and guide me and teach me and show me what's right, what's not right, and how to be smart, how to have common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how my grandfather stood big on common sense. This man made me explain everything when he asked me a question. Like, he used to ask me a question, and I had to explain it because he say, I want you to learn how to communicate fluently. You know what I'm saying? Explain yourself. Because a lot of people, you like, why you did that? I don't know. Talk with your arms and shit. Just
yeah.
Because they don't know how to communicate or express.
Right.
So my grandfather taught me all this growing up. So 2 ways I look at it. You got people that got somebody in their life, but they ignorant and they don't want to use that person. They don't want to be helped. They think they know it all. And you got some people who don't have that person in their life, so they really out here just trying to figure it out on their own. So you really don't know a person's situation. You can't just judge them. But if you know a person, if you know, like, for example, if I know you got somebody in your life that can help you, or that's trying to help you and guide you, because I had no friends. I had friends that had their grandma in their life. Their grandma was trying to guide them, but they wanted to be big dog, go out in the streets, think they know it all, and they didn't want to listen to their grandma, and I just looked at it like, man, that shit's sad, bro, because, you go really wish that you would listen to her one day when you start experiencing the real world. My grandpa used to always told me that this world is a dog eat world. Nobody don't care about you when you become grown. Nowadays they better care about kids for real, you know what I'm saying? But see, back then, a grown person would give a kid $1 before they give a grown person, because that's a kid. You know what I'm saying?
I would even go as far as to say, no, I won't care about you when you grown. They only care about if you can benefit them or not.
Oh yeah, and that's fast. That's really fast, bro. And it's just crazy, man. So it's just like a lot of people be out here doing crazy shit, living crazy, but haven't really put their foot in that water in real life just yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They live with a girlfriend, live with a grandma, living with whoever. They ain't got no responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on responsibility. Like I said, if you put some responsibility on a person, they'll tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
Real for real. So it's like,
for real. That's fast, man.
Yeah, I need to ask you something, Corey. In your hustling, I know you said, there's no excuses, and you had to, you just had to get it done. It's kind of a question for everybody, but also a personal question for me. How, because I don't sleep a lot, right? And I'm just wondering how someone that obviously is dealing with a whole lot more than I am, how are you juggling everything and able to, I guess, produce at such a high level without the mistakes and stuff like that? Like, how are you balancing, when you're able, I guess, to quote unquote get rest, whatever it is, if it's 30 minutes or something like that? Like, how are you doing that?
So it's all about knowing what you going for. Okay. So the reason why a lot of people be stuck in that position because they not organized, and they just got so much going on in their head. So when a person tends to not be organized, they just got it all just going on. They tend to give up because they overwhelmed. They don't know where to go. It's like you got a roll in front of you, right? And you got it's about 50 of them motherfuckers. It's just like roll, and you just don't know which one to go down. So you're like, what? I'm confused. I'm tired. I just want to give up. People got to learn how to be organized, and you got to learn how to
prioritize.
Strategize with what you going for in life. So it's like, okay, set a goal, set one goal and try to complete that task. Now, if it don't work, my grandfather always taught me you got to have more than one plan. Plan A, plan B, plan C. He said sometimes that even plan D and plan E. So when plan A don't work, you got to always have your plan laid out. So therefore, when plan A fail, you can instantly go to plan B. So you can keep going because eventually one of them will work if you really put your all into it. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, I just be like, man, look, you can't try to have 10 different things. You try to do all of it at the same damn time. You got to have 10 different things, focus on one at a time until you get the right one that you're going after. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you say, you don't get sleep a lot and you got a lot going on. You trying to get this out. All right, you don't get sleep a lot. So that's what coming down with a schedule, coming down with a plan. And I always tell people this, bro. Make realistic plans, you know? Because a lot of people like to see, they like to just throw out these crazy ass fucking plans. It's just like, bro,
Right.
You know you're not even gonna achieve that. But they do that because they be like, that's what they hear. Oh no, I want to set something way in the start because I just feel like if I don't do that, I could do something good. Like, no, make a realistic plan, you know, and stick to that and keep going. Like, for example, not saying that nothing is possible, but I remember one of my friends say, man, I want to make $10 million this year. I said, you only got 10,000 goddamn dollars. You talking about making 10 million. First, you need to get 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just break it down. Go for 10 first. Go to 10 and multiply to 10. Then worry about what's after that. Instead of just saying, I want to make 10 million. Because you're like, you want to make 10 million, but how? I don't know. I just want to make it. Like, see what I'm saying? But if you made 10 million, 10,000, you know how you did it. If it worked one time, it'll work another time. Keep going, and if you figure out another way, just keep going. So it's all about breaking it down, organizing yourself, and just going after what makes sense until it get bigger and bigger. You know, Bill Cosby. What's it? Bill Cosby? Not Bill Cosby, but what's his name? Is? Fuck. The damn I forgot his name, but he just put the celebrity. Damn, how the fuck I forgot this man's name? Everybody know who he is. Forgot, but he was a comedian. He said he told the same joke every day, every night until it made him a millionaire. Because it always worked when he went. He said he told the same jokes every other night, to different places until it made him a millionaire. And all that means is he did the same formula because if it worked one time, it'll work again. He continued to do that same formula until it made him a millionaire. So it's like sometimes, man, you know, you might think your formula not work, you just might not do it the right way. You know, you gotta stretch yourself out sometimes and you'll overwhelm yourself and you'll give up on it, not knowing that you was close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People just so quick to give up. That's all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, that's big. That's some real shit right there because a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes they don't know how close you are to success, and they might get frustrated, and then they just give up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, don't give up.
You like that close, you didn't even know it.
Like maybe keep the same. You know, maybe change one or two little things.
Yeah,
keep on that same path.
Keep going. You know what I'm saying?
You told on the bunch of said that was Steve Harvey that said.
It was Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. But hey, real quick, man. Hey, first of all, for everybody here, man, hit that like button, man. Let's go and run the likes up. Hit that like button. Let's run that up. And also, man, let's go and switch gears a little bit if you don't mind, Corey.
Let's do it,
because I know a lot of people in here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know we all want to hear the hustler and all the motivational and inspirational things behind Corey. But you know, as we talked about before we got onto the live, behind the curtains, people want to know about the materialistic stuff too. So let's talk about that real quick.
Let's do it, man.
For a little bit. So when did and I think I'm going to get the answer to this question because you grew up with it. But when did you first fall in love with cars?
I was a baby. My dad, bro. I remember a long time ago, but my dad had this black Regal with some gold Daytons on it, or the gold spokes. And I liked it, you know. And then so growing up, my grandfather used to buy me like toy cars. My mom used to buy me toy cars. My grandma used to buy me toy cars. And I was always playing with toy cars. And I'm seeing this in real life with my dad. My dad had so fucking many cars in no sense. Then he got this white box Chevy. Then he got this white box Chevy. I fell in love with box Chevys. And ever since then, bro, it was just cars, like cars. I just love. I used to go ride my dad all the time. He used to come pick me up. I used to see my dad kind of road. Pay my grandma. I was happy as hell. He'd pick me up, man. You know, just being in the car with your dad, listen to all the old school songs, man. You know, it was just that feeling, the experience. And it stuck with me. And ever since then, bro, I've been loving cars like since I was like about 4 years old. Until I can remember. Yeah.
So like I said, so you kind of just grew up with that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So like you said, so you kind of grew up with liking the old schools and all that. But you recently gotten into like, you know, to like some of the newer stuff too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So recently, right, man. So let's talk about some of your more I guess modern cars right now. So like that Hellcat. Well, first, I mean, you had the 392 at first. You had a wide body.
It was a Daytona. It was a Daytona at first.
Yeah, the Daytona. All right, and then you went and traded in for the Hellcat.
So no, I had a Daytona. Hey, Ben, can you get here, please? All right. So first, I had the 2018 Daytona. It was the Daytona. Then I crashed that. Then I got the 2019 Scat Pack. Then I got the Hellcat.
The Scat Pack. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's the one you took down. You brought down here to I say down here because you know you gotta know we in Florida. So that's when you brought down here to the Classic.
Yeah.
And then you went and got the Hellcat, man. So now that you got the Hellcat, though, you know what I'm saying? Like let's talk about like some of the like the creative, I guess, you know, design of this. You know, like what made you decide to go with that black and green? And obviously you went with that with your whole fleet. But like, what made you decide to go with this black and green and all that?
So at first, if y'all remember, I had all the cars, everything with different colors.
Right.
Yeah, I got with Ash 713 motoring, my big bro, and he had all his cars was white, and then he had all black, and he had concepts. And he was telling me, he was like, "Man, I like your cars, you know, they hard, but they just look childish, you know." And I couldn't understand what he meant. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, just different colors. He said, "You need to go more into a concept, and it'll make you look more of a boss. Like, you gonna look more conceited." You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, "Yeah, man, but why have everything the same colors? It's the same color. When you got different colors, everything is different." Because it's like, But then as time went by, I kind of just started paying attention to how he was moving and how it looked. I was like, damn, that shit do look more sophisticated. Like damn, like it'll come up, you know, with the whole fleet. So I did my truck, black and green. Obviously, green was just my accent color because I like that green. And then I was like, you know what? I want to do my charge. I got the charge. I want to go matte black. I really want to go a matte black, but they gave me that black because it was like it's news, metallic. I like, fuck it, let's do it. And then I just want to do the accent the same color as the truck. And then eventually I was just gonna do anything I had. Like I did my white Benz that I had before the Range Rover. I did the Benz, the same color was black and green. And that whole little 3 was black and green, which is hard to me, man. You know, it just stood out better. Like it looked more of a fleet, like more, you know, mature, and as I can say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's put up a picture of the truck real quick. If we got that, man. Man. I know this is your baby, man. So let's talk about some of the work you got done to this truck.
Man, that truck, bro, the most expensive goddamn thing I ever owned. Real, that truck, the most expensive shit. Like people don't know when I first. So this is the crazy part, right? 2018, right before we even got big on YouTube. I told you we took a trip to Miami just to go after they broke into my Altima in Atlanta. So I had the Kia also. I had 2 cars. A lot of people didn't know, but I bought that set. The story to that's so fucking crazy. So I'm gonna make it short, real short. I had the Kia first, the 2017 Kia, what it was, the Kia, whatever that shit is. And so my granddad bought that car for me, and when he got the car from me, you know, it was his name, you know, and I used to have to abide by his rules. So my granddad at the end kept threatening me that he was gonna take the car from me if I didn't do certain stuff, you know. And I got tired of that shit, man. You know, I love my granddad to death, man, but I just got tired of, you know, somebody waving on my head that you don't do this, I'm gonna take it from you. And I went behind his back and I bought my first car. Like, man, they robbed the hell out of me with that damn car. That the 2013 Nissan Altima. I bought that gray one. I bought that car, and that's the car I was in when I had they broke into. So we're driving to Miami. First time going to Miami, I was in the Kia, and this truck come behind me. It was a fucking Ford, just like mine, with the same lights, but it was big. And it came behind me on the drive. I said, "What the fuck is that?" And then when I seen it, I instantly fell in love with the Ford truck with that front behind the light, shit like a square.
Right.
And I told my girl, I said, "Man," I told my girl, I said, "Bro, I got to get one of them trucks. Like, I like that truck." And it's 2018, bro. And ever since then, I just love those trucks, man. You know, and so I always knew I would get one. I'm so humble. It's just like I'm gonna get it when I can get it because I don't know if I can afford it right now. You know. And I was with YouTube on the budget when I bought that truck. I was dropping him off to go get his truck. I was going through something that day, seeing the truck on the lot. They was like, "You can get it." I'm like, "I can't get that truck. I can't afford it." You know, I told her I can't get the truck right now. I just got this fucking scat pack, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm financing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always been big on credit. My grandfather is still that in me. Credit. So I was like, I don't want to miss my credit up. And they were like, "No, you might be able to get it." I was like, "Go ahead. I don't care. Just go try it. It won't hurt." I was thinking that I was gonna get declined. And I got approved. They came outside, said the truck yours, man. So damn, got it. And bro, you know, it was lifted already. I don't know if y'all know it was lifted already. It was like a pre-lift on it. That's why it was $110,000 off the lot. When I bought the car it came out to be $110,000. It was matte gray. I already lifted a little bit on 24s, I want to believe. Yeah, 24s. And I had it like that for like a month and a half, I want to believe. Then I took it, got the wrap took off, went 26s, matte black the whole truck. And then the screen that built the truck, they had that big ass red truck. And you know, as me I kept saying to myself, I said, "Man, I gotta go bigger than this. Like, I got to go bigger," because I kept seeing they truck. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." I didn't know how much that shit gonna cost, but they had put it on me, and it, like I put my foot in that water, and I couldn't just go back. I was like, "Fuck, I
He said, "I put my foot in that water and I couldn't go back."
I couldn't go back, bro. They were like, "Okay, so we're gonna mark up your whole bill for you." They were like, "Okay, little kit, 36,000. The bumper was like 4,000 damn near with a bleed. And you know, everything, they was just adding up, and I was just sitting here just like, bro.
You start sweating.
Bro, like no bullshit. I'm sitting there, I'm just like, "Ooh shit, Carl's gonna be mad at me, boy." Mad at me, boy. Like, I was like, fuck, you know, and you know how you in that mist, and you don't want to look like you just ain't got it sometimes. It's like I said, "Man, fuck it. Let's start on it." So I just started putting money down on it. And I knew it would take a while to build, so I was like, fuck it. That's one thing about me. I put myself in such situations if I want something, because I know for a fact it'll make me go work harder to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put your feet in some water then not work hard to get it, because like I done started, I gotta finish it. So that's how I end up just going all out on my truck, bro. I was like, okay, let's just do it. Let's just go hard, bro. You know? And
so do you I mean, I don't know if you care to mention it, but or if you even know, but and you know, if you don't want to mention it, that's fine too. But how much total do you have into that truck?
Right now it's over 270,000.
Yeah.
Is
that including the truck, or that's just
I take that back. So the truck itself was 110. I'd have put over like 170,000 in that truck. Like my cash money, I put like over 170. Yeah, it was a lot, bro.
Hey.
A lot of money.
Hey man, so for y'all people out there, man, that want to know what it's gonna take, you know what I'm saying, to get something like this, you know what I'm saying, put together.
If you want it the right way, so my truck is done the right. Ain't no shortcuts on that truck. Cause you know, I told him I want the best of the best, bro. Cause I seen a lot of trucks. So once I did my truck, bro, I started seeing other trucks, and it showed you how people just go down the cheat route. Now, it ain't nothing to talk about. Everybody got to start somewhere. But it just really showed me, like, damn, like, these trucks really be, like, have done. You know what I'm saying? They look cute because they just throw a little cute little kit on it and throw some rims on it in a wrap or color, powder coat. But it don't be done right. Like, my truck is done. I got the best lift kit. I got everything touched on it, from the fender flares, the fucking grill, the lights, the bumper, the side arm vent, the damn step letters, the rims, the inside, like everything touched on my truck. But the only thing I didn't touch was the gas tank. I even tuned the truck. The truck got tuned, all that type of shit. So,
And some people may not know, but I mean that's not just a regular lift kit. Like that's an actual air ride kit as well. Right?
that's an air ride all the way around. I even see people that just put air ride on the back. I'm like, what? That's so fucking tacky. Like, they just have it sitting up. They just have an air ride on the back. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I did it all the way around, bro. Like everything on that truck, to brakes, and that shit costs. I ain't gonna cap. That shit stressed me out, bro. That's a lot of money in that truck.
Man. Hey, you took what you said, man. That's why I got an F-150. Yeah, man. I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, but speaking of YouTube on the budget, man. So you know, so you say you moved out to Houston,
Yeah.
right? And we'll get back to the actually. What I'm gonna ask you this first before we switch into that. So you got some of your modern cars. You got some old schools as well. So you got the box Chevy. You got the big don't. Yeah, you got right. So you know what made you? Well, I guess like I said, I mean that's kind of what you grew up with. So I guess you was kind of used to that, man. But what was it that was like? Look, you know, I'm gonna have both. I want the old school, and I also want the modern car because a lot of people kind of just do one or the other.
Well, bro, you know, literally, I know now. I had the Charger before I had the old school. So I had got my Charge. I was so humble, bro. It's okay. I remember when I got my first Charger. I kept saying them. I'm like, damn, I can go buy a new car, buy this old ass car. Let me go see if I get a new car. What the fuck? And so I had a Charger. So one day I'm just scrolling on Instagram. No bullshit. I'm just scrolling on Instagram. On my car, on looking at the cars. I see box Chevy and shit. I said, what the fuck I got on old school? I'm tripping. So I instantly, like, bro, my girl can tell you, I'm instantly just going to Instagram and say, man, babe, I need a box Chevy. So I want a box. So I need to get a box Chevy. So I'm on Facebook. I'm searching, trying to find a nice box for sale. And the purple box, the one I found, it was black, regular, original. You know, need a little work done to it. And I bought it for $7,000 by the guy from Chicago. And I said, and I was like, I'm gonna fix this bitch up, put him in the game, it'll be hard. Me not knowing, so I thought that just because I had money, it'll get fixed up quick. Didn't know that don't mean shit. You feel me? So got the box. I saw how long it would take to fix it up. I said, fuck that. I need one fixed up. I said, I need one fixed up. I want to ride now. So, bro, I'm on Instagram. Carmen to tell y'all, I test like 20 different niggas with clean boxes. The same thing. What's the price for your box? What's the price for your box? What's the ticket for? What's the ticket for it? I'm trying to buy a box like right now. Like, bro, I need to buy a box. And a lot of them did respond. A lot of them did respond. They were like, nah, I can't sit up for that price. You know what I'm saying? And then the dude that sold me the blue box, he responded. And he was like, man, he said, man, I don't want to sell it, man. But if I got to sell it, man, I'll take $30,000 for it. And he said, no, I said, I give you 25. He was like, nah, I can't take that. And I said, I'll give you 30. And he was like, he buzzed on it. He didn't want to do it. So he didn't want to sell it. So I basically made him sell it. I was like, bro, I got 30,000. I sent him a picture of the cash right now. I want it. He tried to give me an excuse. Well, man, the car ain't tuned right now, man. Just need a little bit more work to it. Whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't care, bro. I do all that. I just want the car. You know what I'm saying? He sent me videos and shit. So I guess he was trying to like just show it to me like he know his shit hard side good, but he really ain't want to sell it. He just want to see the car. But he don't know you showing it to me, making me want it even more. So sell the car. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up buying it. I bought it and I was happy as hell, bro. I was so happy. Like, damn, I got me an old school. And I just started fixing it and doing what I had to do to it. Then the Monte Carlo, bro, my dad had that car. This is how I got that Monte Carlo. No bullshit, you. I everything I love. My daddy had called me out the blue. My birthday, 2019. 2019, my birthday. FaceTime me. I got you some boy. Your birthday right here. Oh, that be hard. That be clean. Yeah, I'm gonna get you your birthday. Do your thing now. Imagine my dad been lying to me since I was a damn kid. He told me he gonna give me an SS Apollo, and he never gave it to me to this day. That car still in the house. So he told me that it hit my heart, man, because it's like, damn, my dad finally trying to give me a car. Like I just thought he was gonna give me a car, man. You know, I was just a kid. Like this man got like damn 30 cars and he ain't gave me a car yet. So it got close to my birthday. I'm like, Dad, you still give me that car? Yeah, I'm gonna get you. All right. Finally get down to it. Can I get a car? I had drove it the week before. No. I changed my mind, man. You drove it and you messed something up on it. You know what I'm saying? I got to fix it, so I'm gonna just keep it. Let me down. That hurt my feelings. I'm hurt. Like because you basically you built my hopes up.
Yeah.
Fuck it. How much you want for it? He tried. I guess he tried to ball. He tried to stun on me a little bit. Like, yeah, I'll take 15,000 for it because he wasn't worth that much. He just said that shit that he thought go buy it. I said, I bet. Send me your bank account information. Put 15,000 in the bank account. Came down and got the car off his ass. He was shocked. He didn't believe it. Like, nah, you thought, don't come on, man. I'm not the same little boy like I used to be now, Dad. Like,
right.
I'm really like that
You
now.
really do this. Yeah. You really
like,
do this now, yeah.
You try to treat me like you used to treat me. Don't do that. Like, nigga, I'm showing you, like, I'm a boss now. Like, you ain't the only one.
Right.
Like, so when I bought and that when me and my dad in relationship just started like this. Like, cause
okay. I see you.
Oh, like, bro, like, listen, man, don't treat me like I'm just a little jit no more, bro. Like, I came and bought that bitch cash from a 15,000. He said 15. Gave 15. And so yeah, so you know, and then the don't, man, you know, I always love don'ts. Like, I love Florida. Like, Florida my favorite state. Like, number one. I wanted to move to Florida. I never intended to move to Texas. I wanted to go to Florida. She'll tell y'all. And we just so happened to come here because we met our manager here, and then, you know, but so I always knew you got a don't, you that nigga. My dad had like 2 on, and like, bro, it stuck with me, and I was like, bro, I got to get a don't. Like, I need a don't now. Like, that's all I need is a don't now. And I bought the don't from the dude, man, out of Georgia, you know, and shit. Now that how I end up with 4 fucking old schools, man. And I be want to sell some off sometimes because it's like, you know, it's just, I don't be needing, but you know, you grew up with something that just stick with you, bro.
Right.
It ain't about the money. It's just the memories and, you know, the experience you had with it. So that's why I won't sell one of my cars. Like, I just let that bitch sit in the garage before I sell it.
Yeah, there you go right there, man. Looking, you know what I'm saying? Looking like candy riding that street.
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah, man. I guess I would ask, you know what I'm saying, before I ask this other question, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does Carmen, like, does she care at all? Like, as far as you having all these whips in the car? Because I think she's kind of, at least looking through the videos, like, it seemed like she's probably almost like my wife, where it's just like I just need one good car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really into it at all. Like more like.
Yeah, man. You know, she know that it's my passion, so she just support me with it. She just kind of watch after me, like, look, like, you're doing too much. Don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? But I end up still doing what I want to do sometimes. So it's just like that, you know. I have to pay the cost, whatever that comes.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Hey, so if I had to ask you though, if you had to choose between the old schools, you know, the box Chevys and the old schools, or the modern cars, man, which one would you go with?
I'm on old schools all day.
Well, so I could have told you that based off what you just said.
You know, it just, well, 2 reasons. It's just that feeling. Old school just hit different. You get an old school, you ride, bro, it's just a different feeling. And then they ain't making old schools some more. They making new schools all the time now. So I definitely stick with old school because I can get a new school car any day.
Yeah, that's what's. Yo, shout out to Lee Jones, man. $10 super chat, we greatly appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I said, that's I hope we satisfied everybody as far as talking about the cars and all that. But we're gonna switch it back. What were you gonna say about the name Muscle?
No, I just got a little question because you said Florida is your favorite state. I'm born and raised. What part in Florida were you think about moving to if you did?
I can answer that one.
You can't. Cause, bro, I love Miami, but I look at Miami like a tourist spot. You know, like, it's just like I couldn't see myself there every day. But now, to be honest with you, I went to Miami not too long ago. I went like further down to the south part, like in the city. That's my first time going there. Cause we had rented this mansion on my dad. I was like, damn, that's just nice as hell down here. But I want to just, if I had to move to Florida, bro, I would want to move somewhere where it's cool. So I went to Orlando. Orlando was nice, but you know, every city got that violence somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, every city got to have violence. Just stay your ass away from it. So it was
Right.
like I don't know, you know. I've been to Pompano, I'd have been to Tampa, I'd have been to fucking Jacksonville, and it's just, bro, it's hard, man. It's hard, you know. I like the Orlando though. I like the Orlando a lot so far, and I like the you know, down there near what it is, not Jacksonville, but right above Miami.
Right above Miami, Palm
West
Beach.
Palm. No,
Yeah,
Palm
Fort
Beach.
Lauderdale.
yeah, over there. So I kind of
Yeah,
like
I got
that.
family in Palm Beach.
Yeah, so you know, it all just depends on, man. You know, I really had to just take my time and just go experience again and just see, okay, which one would be the best spot for me to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised. I swear to God, you was gonna say Miami. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said where? Miami?
Yeah.
Miami, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually from there.
yeah, I can't just stay there, but it got to be vacation though.
But you got, but the thing about Miami though, like it's cool to live, but it's so far. Like if you want to leave the state, you got to drive so long just to get out of Florida. So you too far down. You know what I'm saying? So like Orlando's dope. We in Tampa. Tampa's dope. Is growing now. But I think Tampa kind of got like that perfect balance. And actually I lived in Orlando for a long time.
Me too. Lived in Orlando
before we came to Tampa. So, but I think Tampa got the perfect balance where you could go into like the city, you could do all the nightlife stuff, you could do the, you know what I'm saying, the car show, you could do all that good stuff. But then they got all the, you know, all the suburban area. Where it's like there's no way near none of that stuff.
It's not like, you know how it is out here in Houston, where I'm in, like in the area I'm in. That you can go. I'm just out the way. You know what I'm saying? But I can go. Everything is like 30, 40 minutes away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, but let me ask you about you know, now that you're in Houston though, like you guys kind of built a dope little team out there. As far as you two on the budget, you know, TJ, Dre, you know what I'm saying? So how has it, or if it did, or and kind of talk about a little bit, how has that kind of network of you guys, you know what I'm saying, of y'all being like kind of like a sort of like a team, how has that helped you with Life with Corey? Because I know obviously you guys already had the other YouTube going on, but with Life with Corey itself.
Well, bro, I mean, Dre was with me, man, with us, man. We first came to Houston. Like, I don't know, Dre stayed with us. Dre and his girl, they stayed in the house with us, like almost in a year damn near. And so I met Dre, you know, because then when we came to Houston, we was collabing with different YouTubers, and they was one of the covers that came down. And it was just authentic. It was just authentic, man. You know, and they didn't want to go back out to Memphis, so I had opened my door up to them to let them, like, come on, y'all can just come stay with us. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it. You feel me? Like, we all YouTube, we dope, we just go together. And then I met Robert the most weirdest way. I just seen a fucking child with some stars in the roof. I'm like, I want that shit. I hit him up. He didn't even know who I was. Like, well, he knew he seen my video, but you know, because it's just the way I carry myself. But like, you don't know, if you don't know me, you wouldn't even know I'm famous. Because it's like, I don't act like I act like a normal ass person. I'm texting him the whole time. Like, look, I just want some stars. Can you do it? I'll pay you. And then he was like, I'm gonna check your car. We were like, I ain't gonna do it, but I get somebody to do it for you. And then he pulled up to my crib. I had gave him the address. He pulled up. And he let me see his car and shit. We were just talking. We were just chopping it up. He was like, bro, don't ever just send nobody your fucking address, bro. I could have came like that. I ain't do it because you was, nigga. I know. All right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. Yeah. So, man, he and Robert.
We done seen your toys. We done seen some of your toys on IG. So yeah, we seen that.
Yeah, man. You know, I like guns. You know what I'm saying? But I don't flaunt it. You know, just the brag about it. I like guns. They just fun, but. You know, I'm not the person to brag about like killing people. I'm not trying to put that energy out. I just know for a fact, if I got to defend myself, I will. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to portray to be a gangster, a killer, a shooter. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a person got a gun doesn't mean you got to kill somebody, bro. You know, that's ignorant shit that I hate seeing.
Bro, so there's actually a sport. There's actually a sport behind it that a lot of people don't realize.
You know people, you go shoot shit. It's like, bro, I didn't buy to shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? But if I got to, I will. But, so Robert just eventually like became like one of the most realest niggas that I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like solid. Like he had my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Like since day one, like Robert just treated me like I'm just a normal person, like somebody he genuinely care about, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we always been like this since day one. Like, bro, like I can't make it up. Feel me? Like since 2019, we met at the end of 2018. I want to be. Yep, when I first moved to my brown house that I was staying in. Yeah, just moved to that house, and it's just good to have some solid people around you, but they don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Just genuine to see you win, and always bouncing off ideas and just just a good vibe. So Dre the same way. I met TJ at Modifex. You know what I'm saying? He was just a genuine ass nigga when I first met him, so he became like with my bro. And it just like the same with Terrence and that about that circle that y'all constantly seeing me with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the type of dude, but I'm not that dude that act like I'm just too all this to hang around people. So I'm always, open to I don't mind seeing somebody cool with it, but I just don't let everybody in my circle because I don't even want that many niggas, because if there's too many niggas in my circle and somebody threw a rock at me, I won't know who threw it.
All right.
So it's like if I got just the right amount, I got the right amount of people in my circle and somebody switched up, 9 times out of 10 gonna show. We're gonna know who did it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be like, man, it be your own close homie that take you out. Yeah, right. But that's why I don't have that many around me, because see, before it happened, I already been the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I get you away from around me because I just see how you moving.
Yo, yeah, man. Yeah, but you know what though, man? It kind of speaks volumes to what I'm saying, the genuine person that you are though. You talking about that story with Rob, you turn on the budget.
Yeah.
And we just seen that like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or I guess a week ago now, a week and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? When you were Godspeed. Shout out to Godspeed. Godspeed been on the show too. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to you turn on the budget. Shout out to Drake. They all man. You the last one, Corey, to come on the show. You know what I'm saying, from the Houston area. But and again, we greatly appreciate it. But yeah, but we just seen that with Godspeed, man. Well, I was actually, I look, a lot of times I be in lives, I don't necessarily, people just be commenting.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily say nothing. Yeah, I'm just watching and whatnot. And I just so happened to catch that one when you literally told him, he was like, yo, I'm in Dallas. The whole thing, like, yo, man, you should have told me. I would have slid through with y'all. And he was like, yo, shoot with the address. And I was like, man, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? What's it? Because he was like, I'm in Dallas, man. And sure enough, 3-4 hours later, you guys on live. He's at your crib. I'm like, damn. Like,
when I met him, man, I met him at Woodfest, and I saw then like how genuine the nigga was, like how cool, like authentic he was. You know what I'm saying? Just like off the energy from Nino. And I didn't really get to chop it up with him because, man, some of the fans, I taking pictures, I have my son, my family, so we didn't really get to chop it up. So I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Bro, solid. He got his thing going on, so I was like, fuck it, bro, just come down, kick it. We got to link, let that link and, finish meeting, and, damn sure enough, man, he was just solid as hell, man. I love to have solid people around me, bro, especially that doing something I love doing, you feel me? So, I just, open my doors up to him, you feel me? Because then again, like sometimes, bro, you can feel when somebody don't got that many solid people in their life. Like once you've been like that for long, you can really, I can look at somebody and tell they don't got that type of energy, bro, because it's like you can see them, they looking forward for somebody. And they can't find it. I just saw that coming from him, bro. And I'm like, bro, you found the right match, bro, because I'm that nigga, solid as hell, You feel me? And he supposed to stay for 1 day, but he stayed the whole damn week. He enjoyed the whole
that's
week.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's crazy to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, people, like, that's not something. Look, everybody going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could come through, but, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you catch that hotel, that Airbnb, whatever it is. But you're not staying at my house. Like, I don't know you like that.
The cars and shit, man. I'm a cop fanatic, man. I know for a fact how I am when I have my cars with me, especially some shit. I've been parking my shit in the hotel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you got an Airbnb. Like, nah, bro. Look, I feel like you'll be 100% safer here. And if it's on me, I'll just let you stay here before I let you just go out there and some shit happen to your car, because it hurt me, man, because I'm a car nigga, so I know how that shit will feel. So that's really the reason why I just told him to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, the car will be protected here.
Yeah, again, man, that's what's up. Man. That's solid to see that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you open up your home to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Again, someone that you met but you didn't really know.
A lot of people always like that, man. Man, you gotta be careful. You hang around your house, bring around your house. People just say that a lot, which is understandable, man. But you can't just judge everybody off every other situation you've seen, bro. Some shit can just you can just tell that it's genuine, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just tell that, bro. This shit straight, bro. You know. Like you know, people just so quick to just, be careful, you should let anybody in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, you know, it ain't like that.
So that's one of the things, and we gonna close out here in a little bit. So that's one of the things I do got to ask you though, man. And you kind of touched on it earlier, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of a two-part question. So one, you know what I'm saying, like what is like how do you really like deal with you know, like a lot of the haters now? Because we do see them in the comments or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on IG or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's a kind of a two-part question though, because it's one thing, again, how do you kind of deal with that as far as just blocking all that stuff out and continue to move? But then the second part to that question is, how do you deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people know Life with Corey, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be tagging you and all these different things that's going on. And I'm talking about things that's been going on recently, right? Between all these other different people. And everybody want to throw you the middle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
crazy,
how do you,
crazy.
how do you like steer clear of everything? Because you do a good job of just staying clear and just be like, look, I'm here.
Yeah,
before he answers, I want to say I do appreciate how you carry yourself, because you know we've been watching, and I do appreciate how you carry yourself. And I think it's funny even when you talk about the haters and be like, yo, it's so easy for me to just be like on the internet and type some shit and stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead. I just want to say that first.
So it's kind of a two-part question. So how do you deal with the outside haters? You know what I'm saying? Like just like, you know, the crowd, I guess. Like how do you block that noise out? But then how do you also block the you know what I'm saying, the inside noise? Because like I said, all these people that you know that are in the same thing that you go, you know, in the same industry that you are, and they want to bring you into everything. But you just like, look, I'm here, man. I'm focused on what I'm doing.
Well, man, haters are supporters. No matter how you put it, they are supporters. They just confuse supporters. So they don't know if they support you or not support you. At the end of the day, if you watching me and you watch what I'm doing, you're speaking negativity about me, you support me because you wasting your time watching what I got going on, a person that don't know you. So haters get you paid just like your supporter get you paid. Now, everything I do, I'm obviously motivating my supporters. No, if I get on live, I drop a video, no matter what I do, if I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to all my supporters at once. Now, just because I single-handedly called out a hater doesn't mean that I only pay attention to my haters, because now y'all forgetting I'm talking to y'all all the time. People see, anyway, humans just automatically attracted to drama or negativity type shit. They're attracted to it. Right. I had to learn how to turn negativity into positive. So it's like I can speak to a hater, talk shit, have fun, because people go like it. They go be tuned in to it. Like for some reason they like it, and it pays me. You know what I'm saying? So haters don't bother me at all, man, because I always stand on this. Ain't no fucking way in here you watching me and you don't like me and you sitting there wasting your time watching me, bro. Ain't no way, unless you just want a weird psycho ass person that you just attracted to some shit. They like me saying that the stove hot, but I'm gonna keep putting my hand on it because I'm just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I try to tell everybody that your haters are sometimes your biggest supporters. They just don't know how to tell you that because they pride too high. See what I'm saying? Right. So that's how I tune it out. I just know how to entertain and get paid off and then just move on. Like, cause they don't bother me. Like mentally, it don't bother me at all. Like people can say, like, one thing I would always talk to how to ignore is don't let words hurt you. Because the same way you can call me a bitch, fake, corny, I can call you the same thing. Bitch, fake, corny, I can call you the same thing. Just words, you know what I'm saying? If you know you true to yourself and what they say about you ain't true, don't let it bother you. They just trying to get your attention. If you entertain a fool, you will become a fool. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, I tell you, I'm a YouTuber. So I know how to direct things in my way because I run this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I ignore the haters. I just entertain them when I feel like it because I know for a fact the brand little entertainment here. And I just, I instantly stop talking about it and don't even pay attention to some of the comments. Like, it don't bother me. Now, when people in the inside, you know, like basically we'll just speak on the situation a little bit what happened the other day. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. That type of shit there, man, you know, you just got to stay true to yourself. And you got to stand on what you believe in. Don't switch up, you know. people just sometimes be in their feelings. Sometimes they say shit that they don't mean or whatever reason, and they want somebody to box. Like everybody gonna always want somebody to be on their side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I fought with you, be on my side. Oh no, I fought with you, but be on my side. And I always tell people, if I fought with you, I fought with you. I fought with y'all. If y'all don't fought with each other, that's y'all, because that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's between y'all. I'm not forgetting. Like, I come in and tell you what you wrong at. I come in and tell you what you wrong at. Now it's up to y'all to see the right side of it. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, but other than that, I'm not gonna be that one to just take this side, because if I'm true to you, I'm true to you. I ain't gonna just switch up on you because what this person said. Because at the end of the day, one thing I always learned: a person will always tell us their side of the story to the perspective way that they want people to believe in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they will never tell it where they know that, okay, I was kind of wrong right here, but I ain't gonna put that part. I'm just tell them that everything sounds good. So you really just don't, if you don't know the truth and what the fuck going on between somebody, if you wasn't there, you didn't see the whole thing, you can't speak on it because you don't know. It's just straight up. That's what I live by. So, I just stay true to myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the whole situation, man, it was just crazy. I talked to Bree. I had already talked to Bree, before everything happened. I had already talked to Nova before all that happened. And with Godspeed, I talked to Godspeed his situation, but everybody feel the way they feel. People got their own feelings, and it's just that I just still, just stand in the middle. Like, me and Bree, we still like this. Like, that's my dog, I tried to reason with Nova. She unfollowed me again, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I can't get mad at her because maybe she just don't want to be involved in it. I mean, it's a female, so what you expect, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, cool. No hard feelings against you.
Right.
Just know that I wasn't on nobody's side. And then the sad thing about it, bro, I look at it, I'm just trying to bring everybody together, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, we all
it's all love at the end of the day, or at least it should be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay true to yourself in them type situations. Sometimes you might not want to be in it, but then if you in it, it's like, okay, well, I'm in it to make it better, not to make it worse.
Right,
And
right.
that's just how I stand, man. You gotta stay just the inner definition, stay true to yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? So that situation there, man, that situation, I think it really showed people that no matter what, man, I'm a solid person. You feel me? Like, because they was bringing me from lie to lie, bro. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I asked, like, how do you, like, you're saying, like, it's, because these people and everybody want you.
Yeah.
Again, the way it seemed was like everybody want Corey, see my son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, these are people that you know what I'm saying? People that you don't want to, I don't know if offend is the right word, you know what I'm saying? But people that you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to make it seem like, yeah, man, like, yeah, I'm riding with them.
Because I didn't even know the other guys, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know them, so I can't talk crazy about them, man. Like I say, they were trying to get me to, like, talk crazy about Godspeed, man. But I'm like, man, just left my house, man, solid with me, man. So whatever y'all got going on with him, I don't know about it, And let me tell you some crazy shit. Godspeed told me about certain shit when he met me. And he told me, he said, man, I'm telling you this because, this is my truth. And, when people see me with you, I don't want them to start coming out saying certain stuff and you didn't know about it and had you thinking this way about me. So when that got online, I had kind of already knew about a little of the information. He just ran across me like, look, this might happen here, whoop the whoop, this would happen, and that was just that. And I respect him for that because it's like, that's like me. I bring you up to me, and then these folks will tell me all the crazy ass shit. I'm like, damn, so you really like that. You feel what I'm saying? But you, let a person communicate with you, this and that, etc. And then y'all have an understanding about it. Like, okay, well, I respect you, bro, because they got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how I was really able to be on that live and like kind of like tune that shit out because it was like he had already brought that up to me, like, because he told me that demonology told him about that because he was like demonology came to him and he just demonology like me sometimes like put a positive image out and show you how to move correctly when you're going around different people when you networking, because it only take one little bug to fuck up an opportunity that you have, all because you didn't inform them on what the hell you had going on. You see what I'm saying? And it came up. So that's how I tune that shit out, man. I just stay true to myself, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I don't beef with nobody. I try my best not to have no type of problem with nobody, bro. I just try to stay positive if I can. So if I know for a fact I ain't got nothing I ain't got nothing against nobody personal. If you got something against me, that's personal. I don't even know about it. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
You mad? You basically mad at yourself because I don't even know what you mad about.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm saying. Mad at. Like I don't even know you didn't do that to you. Then not that I know of.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just how it is, man. People just have their own thoughts about you, man. It's just weird.
Hey, I just want to shout out again, Lee John, man, $100 super chat, man. I'm going to read this out, June, because it's $100, so I'm going to read it, man. Since it's been a while, man, for me supporting y'all, man. Congrats on keeping the interviews getting bigger and better, and staying consistent and keeping perfecting the craft. People be envious, so congrats on the success at such a young age, and keep leading the way you are. Sure, he's talking to you about, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. For sure. It's love.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, but exactly, man. I kind of feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? Where it was like, man, like all the different drama and beef and this and that and third. Like if you really look at it, you really think about it, like you don't even know these people. Like you might have seen a couple videos, you see them on Instagram, you see them whatever, but you don't even like know these people. So it's like, what everybody mad about? You know what I'm saying? Bro. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, at some point, just like you said, you know, everybody can kind of, you know what I'm saying, come to terms and just be positive, man. Everybody go out there and just keep leveling up and keep getting better with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because like, there's no reason for us to fight from within, and then we got to go outside the gate to fight over there as well. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, bro, that's something I'm gonna speak on real quick, bro. Out of 5 years of doing, out of all the death threats, the hate, the crazy ass shit people said, I never met a hater to this day, bro. I think I met one hater.
Yeah.
But he was a fan. He just wanted to get a little clout, whatever. But it ain't cool. But in reality, bro, I never met nobody that sits on this social media and say crazy ass shit. And it ain't so crazy because I just experienced it the other day when I went to Louisiana. I got back home. I went to the show. Had a good ass time. Nothing but fucking love. Like it amazes me. Got home. Next day, got on Facebook. Somebody tagged me or some man was talking crazy about my car. And I told him, I said, man, you remind me exactly how people are on social media. I was at that damn show. You seen me. If you really had something to say, you should have said it to me as a man. And you older than me. He way older than me. And you're like, nah, I ain't see you. I just seen your car. Like, no fucking way in here. You did not see me. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people again, like, don't never really let the hate bother you, bro, because it's only on social media. The people that hate on you on social media shake your damn hand, and you won't even know it. That's crazy part about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay attention to it, man. These folks that do that shit on social media, they don't say that shit in real life, bro.
Yeah, just entertain themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because when I first started my own, like my personal channel, my FaTKaT channel, you know, those people on there that was kind of, you know, hate, well, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy stuff, whatever. And I normally did it, what's her name? But one of them, like, I entertained it, like I said something back. And the very next thing that person commented was like, oh shit, I did not think he was gonna comment back. Yeah. So and that's when I knew, and that was early on. And that's when I knew that, look, man, these people ain't really saying it, you know what I'm saying, to like they're not saying it personally to you. They're just saying it because they just saying it because they think it's funny, they entertaining themselves, they typing it out. And then, you know, a lot of these people on social media, man, like some people that can't take that, they really hold on to that. Meanwhile, that person typed that out, hit send, and they went about their day, man. They didn't even think about that. They didn't even think about it. Yeah,
it's a weird, broken form of communication.
Bro, so
I think that's the best way I can say it.
So then the person that is receiving that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they might want to hold on to it. Meanwhile, that person that typed that out, bro, they didn't went on with their day. They forgot about that comment.
They said that shit.
Exactly. They forgot they even typed it. You know what I'm saying? Or said it. And you sitting there holding on to it. So yeah. So that's what I realized. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? This stuff, man, people just type in just to entertain themselves.
Yeah,
really.
man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So, but yeah, man. But you know, hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody can come together, man, at some point. As far as people on the inside and all that, man. So shout out to everybody, man. Yo, as a matter of fact, I'm going to say it right now for people that are watching. Yo, we got Bree actually coming up on Sunday. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Everybody tune in. Bree coming up on Sunday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern, 5:00 Central, man. So Bree will be on Free Smoke on Sunday, July 11th. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. But yeah, man. Hey, a few more questions, man. And then we're gonna let you get out of here. Yo, what do we got for goals, man? We in July right now. We just started July. What we got for goals for 2021, man? The rest of 2021.
Funny. Well, starting this month, man, if you even noticed, I really haven't been dropping videos, doing nothing for I just been chilling, you know, I've been dropping my main channel, like Life Record, you know, they just what I do every day. Like I wake up and just record whatever the fuck I do every day. Like that's it. Like, you know, I haven't really been doing like my real today videos. So I took a break, man. I took like a 5-month break. Like even on my main channel, we haven't dropped for my family channel. We haven't dropped in 3 months. You know, so I took a break, and starting this month, man, it's the half of the year. So starting this week, man, we going all out the whole year. I'm going all out. I got a goal, you know what I'm saying? Trying to reach the big millions, you know, and you know, to get that, you got to grind. So 2021, Corey gonna be laid back off the cars a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna be too busy worried about cars no more. I leave that to other people that trying to come up and do it, because everybody got a turn. And man, I'm 23, bro. So I'll be 24 next year. My goal is to be able to just live life and just go do what the fuck I want to do, and not have to pick up a camera, do nothing. So I'm gonna be creating a whole bunch of other streaming incomes next year. With starting this year, but throughout next year, and just prepare myself to be 30. You know, I always say by 30, I want to have at least about 50 million in my bank by 30. I want to see it 50 million in my bank by 30. I know I can do it. Like I see it already. So it's like that's so next year, bro. Y'all just gonna see Corey just grinding his ass off. You know, motivate people. I want to go out too, though, bro. You know, throughout that time, I want to go out to schools, go out to communities, and really talk to like younger people, even older people too, but definitely younger people, because they the next step. So that's what I got planned out for next year.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And you know, I think that's, you know, you say 50 million, you say you want to see it, man. I think a lot of people need to understand what you said. Like, there's a difference between being worth 50 million and having
it in your bank account.
50 million in your bank account.
Shit like that, bro. You know, people be like, nah. It's a difference, bro. Like I done made so much money, it's ridiculous. Right. Like, it's a difference between when you have a certain amount in your bank account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to have 50 million. I want to open up my account and see that bitch. Like, okay, yep, that boom, that's there. You know what I'm saying?
It's still there.
Yeah, it's there. You know?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, man. You know, that's the goal, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, let me read this out real quick, man. $20 super chat from Jen and Rels. Another epic interview on Free Smoke, man. Corey, keep motivating, and we support you and Corey because y'all motivated us to create our own couples channel. Salute.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Keep grinding.
And to kind of caveat off of the last question, man, and you kind of touched on a little bit, but that was the rest of, you know what I'm saying, 2021 into 2022. But what are your goals? What's your goals from like in 5 to 10 years from now? Like what would in 5 to 10 years from now, what does your ideal life look like for Corey and Carmen? You know what I'm saying? You sit back and you're like, man, I'm good. Like I made it. We're comfortable. I'm good.
Man, seeing my kids grow, being able to just so the real goal in life, man, is to be financial freedom, and not just be financial freedom. It's to be financial freedom, so therefore you can do whatever what you want with your time. It's all about time, because you can have $50 million in your bank account, but if you didn't enjoy the time that you live on this earth, that shit was pointless. So. I'm just trying to make as much money as I can, man, to be able to sit back and just really just go and enjoy life. Like, even though I'm doing it now, but I just know I can do it better, you know. And then I got kids right now. I got 2 kids so I want to be able to have it when they get older. Of course, I'm gonna teach them how I was taught. Ain't nothing gonna just be spoon fed, you know. But I'm not gonna make it harder on them like I had it, because what's the point of you grinding your ass off so your kids won't have to go through what you went through? You know, our generation just feel that as Black people, we have to struggle. Like, no, we don't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? The ones who did struggle, that was a choice. Sometimes a lot of us didn't have a choice but to struggle. I don't want my kids to go through what I went through, you know what I'm saying, just so they can have my mindset. Because if that's the case, I could just teach them how to have my mindset and to keep them and avoid them going through what I went through. So I just want to raise my kids, man. I want to just be able to live life, get up every day and do what I want to do, you know, and still help people in life, change people's lives and shit like that. Like, I want to become a motivational speaker. That's what I want to do with my free time. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So a lot of people they've been trying to get me to do it, man. They offered me like $60,000 to go speak at some college, you know, I think in Atlanta actually. And man, you know, I kind of turned it down. I was like, man, I'm just not. I don't know, just give me time, you know. But I feel like what I'm gonna do, man, be a motivational speaker. That's probably what I be doing, man. Rich as hell, successful, living life, just and going and speaking to people.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, and people be sleep on that because That actually pays pretty good money. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, like it pays how much. But the thing is, though, a lot of people we ain't even in it for the money, bro. Because like we got money.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that I'd rather go speak to 100 people or more at one time rather than sitting down talking to one. Because at least I know for a fact that I talked to half of these people and I'd have changed at least 10 of their life just by speaking to them to help them out. You see what I'm saying? Well, and I said that back. I said that wrong. Not just talk to one. I wouldn't mind talking to one person, but I'd rather go speak to 100 people rather than just give people money. You know what I'm saying? Because people always holler about giveaway. Can y'all do a giveaway? Do a giveaway. And it's easy to just go in my bank account and get somebody $100, give you $1,000. You go spend it right then and there. But I can show you how to make that and multiply that. So I'd rather show you how to make it and multiply it rather than just give it to you, because when I gave it to you, I ain't did nothing but make your problem worse because you just spent it, now you can go look for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something I want to do, man. I want to just give people knowledge and steal knowledge. And the reason I talk so much now because I'm young, and a lot of people my age and older and younger, I feel like they can relate to me more than they relate to a 50-year-old that's telling them this shit, because they're like, man, you 50 years old, man. But if you got a person that's your age telling you this shit, I'm living the life that you want to live, like, I wish I could do that. You would listen to me because it's like, okay, he must know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that they know for a fact I wasn't just spoon fed. Y'all knew for a fact that I didn't just hit the lottery or no shit like that.
Right.
So that's
feel you on that, man.
Yeah, that's my goal.
That's what's up, man. Hey, but again, man, we want to say thank you one more time, man, for coming on here.
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely appreciate it. We don't take it for granted, like I say all the time. You know what I'm saying? To all the guests, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, I don't know, man. Like I said, we don't have Rob on here. You know, you two on the budget.
Yeah.
We had Dre. I was like, man, I don't know if we ever gonna be able to get Corey on here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I ain't that hard to reach, man. I'm definitely not that hard to reach.
But again, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on here. Like I said, we understand. Like my guy Garage Driven, who had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Garage Driven out there right now driving, man. Stay safe. But yo, like he always said, man, you know, you could have been anywhere in the world, man. You could have been doing anything right now. You're here with us, and we greatly appreciate that. Along with all the people in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, watching right now. So
yeah, of course, man. Shout out to the people that's in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, man, I love the people so much that support me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I feel bad, man. I'm like, damn, man, I don't feel like I'm expressing that shit like enough, like to let them know how much I appreciate them. Like, feel like I'm not doing enough. So, but that's why I just try to go hard as I can and speaking and doing what I'm doing, because like you gotta understand, man. One thing about life, if it wasn't for the people who support you, nobody would be where they get. You know, a lot of people are all like they tend to be like, man, you a YouTube man, YouTube this, YouTube that, man. You only got this because of YouTube. And I tell people, man, you know that's just a hater talking. You know, that's just a person that jealous. A rapper won't be a rapper if nobody listens to his music. A real estate agent won't be a real estate agent. Nobody buy their houses. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's will be McDonald's. Nobody go to McDonald's buy their food. So it takes somebody to make somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's just life, man. Everything we do, like somebody had to help that person by supporting their financial needs on their product. So I just really want to appreciate all my supporters, man, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. You know, of course, with the hard work that I put in, but yeah, man, you know, I just appreciate everybody that's watching right now.
Hey, yeah, 100%, man. Hey, you know what though? Okay, man, you don't touch on something, and I was like, man, I'm trying to let you go, but I gotta ask you one more thing before we get out of here.
Man, I'm chilling.
I gotta ask you one more thing before we get out of here, because you just mentioned it. Real quick, touch on what made you decide to start putting out music, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like your music is actually like dope. So it's like, what made you decide to go into that route?
Man, it could be way.
Nah, man. You always gonna think it could be better, right? I mean, no matter what you do, you always gonna think it could be better. But what made you decide to start, you know, getting into that world and you know what I'm saying, taking that seriously?
Man, literally, y'all know I've been loving music since I was a kid, bro. Since I was a kid, music is like my getaway, bro. Like music helped me with so much in my life. Like music helped me express my feelings more, you know. So like I can, like, every mood I'm in, I got a song I can go to that help me cope through that mood and how I feel at the moment. And it just made me feel much better. Like music just touched the soul, you know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, sometimes you just never think that you gonna do something. Like I like it, but I never thought I would do it. But once I started YouTube, I had met T Wayne, and they like, man, you do a song, man. I never thought about that. You know, I love music so damn much, but I never thought about me doing it.
Right.
And I just tried it, bro. You know, and it released a lot on my chest because the first song I ever did it was just called Blessings. And it was just a song I just went there, you know, I just did it, man. All this money is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? We don't live in animal stress. So I just kind of told a little my story. Then the second song I did, it was the second song I did, it was I was going through some pain, bro, and I went in the studio and did that shit, and it just made me feel better. Like, so when I listened to it, like, you know how you just listen to some shit, you can relate to it, bro, you know? Like you going through something and somebody make a song and you can relate to that song so much that you just releasing your energy off it. So that what really made me just go into music, man, because you're like, damn, man, this shit dope. You know, I really can go ahead and create something of my own feelings. So, you know, they always say everybody can't do music. You know, that's true. That's true and all. But one thing about it, everybody don't gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like with YouTube, like everybody can't do YouTube. That's right, but everybody don't gotta watch it. Like, you can't judge a person for what they doing. You feel me? Like, because just you don't like what they doing doesn't mean that somebody else won't like what they doing. And that's how I feel about music. You think about it, man. Everybody got some music they don't like, so you can't get like. I don't get mad at all if people call my music trash. Even though a lot of people love my shit. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But even when people say they don't like it, I don't get mad because I can understand like. You don't have to like something that you don't like. Like, you feel me? It's music that I don't like, but the difference is that I'm not just gonna judge them because it's like just respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say something good and don't say nothing at all, and that's what I live by. If I ain't got nothing good to say, I just ain't gonna say nothing at all because if I say something bad, it's coming off as a hater. See what I'm saying? So that's why I really jumped into music, man. You feel me? It was just something, my whole life, like. Every time I went through something, I listened to music. Even when my dad hurt me back then, I used to go listen to Bone Thug, Harmony, Crossroads. I used to listen to that song. Like, it's just a lot of music. I just listen to those.
I can relate to that. I listen to music when I design, man, so I can totally relate to that. Put you in the mood, man.
You know, man, the crazy thing about it is one song that people don't believe me. It's about this rapper. He upcoming. He fucked with me because he saw that I fucked with this song. When I was working in the Honey Plant with Carmen, I played this one song every day by Kenny Mooney. Money. It's Mooney or Money? Money. And it's called Gold Medals. And it's just a song. The song is just like I wasn't supposed to be where I'm at now and getting money out of these bitches acting anti, you know what I'm saying, what that would do. And it's just that song made me successful. People don't believe me. I listen to that song every day, and every day I listen to it, it just made me want to go harder and harder and harder and harder and harder, bro. And I tell people that music powerful as hell, bro. If you understand it, how you using it, it's powerful as shit. So
yeah,
I use
right about that,
bro.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hey, hold on, let me go up here because you know what I'm saying. We want to make sure we get we want to make sure we oh man, I think I lost it. Oh, here we go, right here. You know, we want to make sure we accommodate everybody. So you know, she want to know how they sending money. There's a little dollar sign. I think down there right by the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Just hit that. That's a super chat. And you put how much.
I don't even see it myself.
Well, I think because you're probably a part of the West.
Yeah. You in the stream yard. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So for the other people, man, in the comment section, I think there's like a little dollar sign. You hit that, you put how much you want. But hey, speaking of which, though, before we get out of here, FaTKaT said he just told her his card, man. Yo,
I was just saying that, man.
Bro.
What the hell he got going on, man?
Yeah.
I hope he's okay.
Let me call her real quick, man. I can call her right quick. We go ahead and see what the hell going on, man. What's the call he told her? Hey, but the only thing is, as long as he okay, he good. He on his live, so he should be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a bigger bless on the way, boy. That's all I can tell you. Like I told him my car, man. My family was in the car. My boy in the damn hospital, man. Say what up there, brother, bro.
Damn, FaTKaT was good, man.
Yeah, for real.
What happened, man?
Man, yeah. Somebody put it out in front of me, bro. I was heading to, we got a tour this weekend, so I'm just letting everybody know I ain't gonna be there.
Damn. Yeah, so he said somebody pulled out in front of him, man. He was heading to a tour this weekend, and yeah, where it happened at? Memphis?
Nah, I'm in Ohio somewhere. I don't know where I'm at. To be honest, I'm like 9 hours away from the crib. I was 3 hours away from Detroit. I was supposed to link up with Josh.
Wow. Well, you good, man? You straight?
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know if you can hear us, man, but FaTKaT, man, we you know, we hoping and praying, man, for your recovery. You know, hopefully you're good.
Absolutely.
Man, you laid up right now, bro. But yeah, hopefully everything is good, man. Most important thing is that you know what I'm saying, that you not hurt and you're healthy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we are, like everybody say, materialistic things could be replaced all the time, you know what I'm saying, but you can't. So, you know what I'm saying? We hoping and praying, man, that you get better. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. For real. Get better, bro.
Yeah, man. Best to believe, man. If it wasn't your fault, you good. You still here, man. You know, I tell the dumb, man, keep the head up, boy. Just know something coming. What was it? The charge or the track out?
My charger.
Oh yeah, see. Did you want to read out something like that?
Yeah, but then my baby though, bro.
I understand that. I was the same way. Shit, I was the same way, man. I told him my car, man, I was just thankful to be alive, man, you know, but shit, I came back, bro, you know, 2 days later. I was gonna wait to the next month to get a car. The FaTKaT, I was gonna wait to get another car. I was actually going to get a Hellcat. And man, you know, people was on social media talking crazy, you know, hey, like, I'm glad you're rich, your car, man. You know, they really was saying that shit, and it shocked me because I never had seen it. I was like, that people really was happy that I crashed my car.
That's crazy.
2 days later, when I got a FaTKaT brand up the showroom floor, you know. And one thing about life, man, that's what they say, man, the best way to make your haters mad, man, is continue to elevate in life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Right.
man, hit me if you need me, man. You know, here. Shit, let me know what's going on.
Yeah,
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah. Shout out to FaTKaT, man. FaTKaT was actually he was on the show too. Not too long ago, a couple months ago. And matter of fact, I think we asked him about that, and he was like, "Yeah, like his charger." He was like I don't think I'll ever get rid of my charger because that's what kind of put him on.
It made him
on the map, right? Mm-hmm. So, damn, so that's sad to hear, man. But
yeah, that's
but shout out to FaTKaT, man. Hopefully he get better soon.
But
yeah, man. Again, man, that's all we got. Yo, modern day muscle, man. Before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Any last words, man, for Corey or for the people in the chat section?
Well, first of all, I appreciate everybody in the chat, but more importantly, Corey, thank you for being on the show. I learned from you, you know, in this live that we had. I'm pretty sure the people watching learned from you as well. But I want to say personally, you know, thank you. You know, that question I asked, that was a personal question. Yeah. So definitely thanks about that. Would love to chop it up outside, do the show. You know what I mean? I'm just appreciative that you that you took the time to be on the show right now. So, you know, thank you for being on, and we hope to have you in the future sometime.
Oh yeah, man, most definitely, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That's love.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm here to help
100%, man.
I can, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we don't have, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the people come out of Houston, man. Yo, Houston, by the way, Houston got a lot of people that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about Houston.
Houston, it's going up, man. You know, and a lot of celebrities moving here, man. The richest people moving here now, man. It's crazy, man. So you know, Houston is the most growing populated city right now, I believe.
Yeah, so and definitely big. And is what?
The most diversity.
Oh, the most diverse.
What's up? Yeah, that's what's up. I like that.
Yeah, but big time shout out to Houston, man. Like I said, we see a lot of good things coming out of Houston, man. So that's what's up, man. But yeah, man, again, one more time, Corey, man, we really appreciate you coming on. You know what I'm saying, kind of letting this into your life a little bit, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. Because again, man, I know, and granted, you go on live a lot, and you know what I'm saying, you kind of let people in. But you know what I'm saying, on this show, man, we try to give people a little things that make, you know what I'm saying, that you don't see on the face value of. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we could watch the videos, we could watch, you know, pictures or whatever on IG, but what actually makes that person tick? What makes that person go? What's the motivation behind everything? Yeah, and that's what we try to bring here. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully some people got to learn some of those things, man. And again, we greatly appreciate you coming on and sharing those things with us and everybody else.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Other than that, yo, hey, anytime you want to come back, man, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
If y'all get some more questions, you let me know, man. I'm there to answer them. You go get your questions, you let me know.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, definitely, man. So we definitely will have you back on anytime. You know what I'm saying? And when it come down to it, man, hey, I got 10 more questions I need to ask Corey, you know what I'm saying, to get, you know what I'm saying, get a little more deep and in depth. We could definitely do it. But yeah, man, again, man, we greatly appreciate it. You got any last words, man, for the people out there, man?
I just say appreciate everybody, man. Stay up, you know, chase y'all dreams and don't give up, man. Don't let nothing stop y'all from this interview. I'm pretty sure y'all can see that, man. I had tough trials in my path coming up, but I didn't let none of that stop me. So yeah, if I did it, y'all can do it, man. And yeah, man. Again, I appreciate everybody that's supporting, and I just hope I'm making a change in somebody's life.
That's what's up, man. We really appreciate it. Hey, one more time, man. I'm going to say, hey, for the people out there, man, don't forget, man, yo, the people that especially is watching right now, that maybe don't know about our channel, man, yo, Monday, well, literally every day of the week, we put out videos, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, talking about automotive news and things like that, man. Things going on in our, you know what I'm saying, in the YouTube community, mainly for our demographic. You know what I'm saying? We want to shine a bright light on people that's doing good things, man, positive things, and leveling up, you know what I'm saying, and teaching and showing people, you know what I'm saying, that motivation, inspiration. So yeah, so check out our videos, man, daily, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We go live every single Sunday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Sometimes we go on Thursdays as we do today. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, one more time, this Sunday, July 11th, we got SRT Bree will be in the building, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Pacific. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune into that as well. But again, man, that's all we got. Yo, Corey, one more time, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Muscle, man. Salute to Garage Driven out there, man, driving over the road right now. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking out with us for this 2 hours. Normally we go for an hour. And I told you, I said sometimes we go for an hour. But if it's good, we keep it going. Yeah, man. So we greatly appreciate you rocking out, people rocking out with us for these 2 hours, man. And we hope to see you back here soon, man, especially on Sunday. Yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute. Shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke, and we do this for the culture. Corey, salute one more time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man. Big time salute, bro.
All right.